my window. Like I that's what does it, is changing from scene to scene. So I'm just staying on one scene from now on. Yeah, it's annoying, and I reinstalled everything. I wiped Windows and started over. So yeah, I was not having it. I was just like, screw it. It got so bad, I bought a new computer. It'll be here on Tuesday.
Some programs may not.
Yeah, I went extreme here.
I bet you some programs don't play friendly with others, and getting a new computer, you're going to find that out.
Yeah, I know. This is all right. Oh, I'm mostly live. I forgot to press the unmute button. There we are. So all that conversation was heard just on my end.
And on Stats' end, because he was still live.
I'm still here for posterity.
Yeah.
All right. So I believe hello, dog. I believe that there was a discussion about taking a short rest.
Doggo cam.
Yeah. So short rest. I'm
rested up, so I can keep watch.
Same.
What the hell is my HP? I can't actually see what's going on down there.
Yeah. It says 26 of 35.
All right, so I'm going to use one hit die to regain some HP. What is it? 1d8 plus con.
Can our bard do a thing?
That's a good point. Can I?
I believe Song of Rest is allowed on a short rest.
And what does that do?
You regain an extra d6 hit points.
Yeah, an extra d6. You're right.
So it's the initial roll and then the d6?
Correct.
No, what is the initial roll?
Oh, your hit dice.
Hit die.
So, like, wizards are d6, everyone else is d8, fighters and paladins are d10, rangers are d10 too, I think, and then barbarians are d12.
Because I'm special.
The only person who ever needs a d12.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Ooh, so strong.
Hey, that's one more than would have had without the bard.
Oh.
Don't forget your d6.
Oh my god. And then plus con, right?
Couldn't quite roll it
something.
up to an even 30.
All right, so that's at least 6.
I
Throw
do
it off.
have some minor healing, but I kind of want to save it for when we need it.
Yeah, probably.
He's got like 32 hit points. That's like almost twice some of you, and it is more than twice the rogue, so he's fine.
I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about our healer. If the healer goes down, what do we do? Oh, wait, pretty sure I have potions that I can use.
We'll all have a 300 foot head start on the rest of you when we're running. So I'm fine.
Yeah, who has the potion of healing?
So I have 1.
I do not believe I have one.
I think we only have the one. I think.
Did we have a loot
Smasher
thing?
I thought we went and bought some. Yeah, what
did.
Oh, I forgot all about that.
So for the ability that allows me to get my spell slots back, I don't know how it works or what I'm supposed to do. Can I just say I did the thing and then just get 1 slot back?
Yes, it uses your channel divinity.
Ah.
So that is the trade-off for it.
It's too good. Not going to do it.
Yeah, I was going to say, because doesn't your channel divinity do like a shit ton of healing?
So much, like disgusting amounts.
But it's only up to half HP though, right?
Oh yeah, I'm okay.
All right, let's continue our trek through the sewer, assuming nothing decide to come be friendly while we're hanging out here.
Does my spirit weapon stick around?
What's the duration on it?
Hmm.
Is that what the short ninja is?
Yes,
Yeah.
I
That's
couldn't find
fantastic.
something.
I approve of the icon.
I kind of feel like the answer is no because I feel like it's 1 to 10 minutes or concentration. Yeah, it's 1 minute or concentration. Oh, is it? I don't think it is concentration. Yeah, it doesn't have the little C
Doesn't
by
seem to be,
duration.
no.
Yep, it sticks
Okay.
around until you die,
But
or 1 minute, whichever comes first.
it's been an hour, so it's definitely gone.
Oh, yeah, now it's done.
Yeah, but here, we'll put it up there with I don't know yet.
Yay, they're hanging out together.
So, Knee Smasher, you going first?
Yeah,
He sure is.
I guess I am now.
Order up.
All right, so I get on my door and I start paddling down the sewer.
All right.
Wait, but you can't see.
That's why I'm on the door. Oh,
The door can see?
right. Well, we have to have a torch because if not, then no one's going to be able to see except for you.
That's what
I can
that
see.
is.
I can see fine.
I hate you.
I mean, this little area here is lit up because they were humans and they. I mean, it doesn't. It says there's torches, but it doesn't say exactly where. But so I assume in this room where they were standing, they had torches. Because I doubt they were like torturing people in the dark. Maybe they're weird. They're Baneites. They do weird things. But we're going to assume that there were torches in there so that you can say
Or take with?
you could take them.
All right, so we have options here.
Indeed.
Correct. You
I
now
can
have-
I can always help direct.
You're my seeing eye demon,
He's
Sure,
not
why
a
not?
demon. He's a
Just
tiefling.
part.
half demon.
Just demon heritage.
Or half devil. You know.
Or is it devil heritage? I'd
I think
prefer
it's
devil.
either.
I'd prefer devil heritage.
Okay, he's half devil.
Yeah.
Well, part devil somewhere.
Hmm.
So around this corner, you've got another ladder going up. Why is my color green? Let me change that so that you can actually see my pings. But yes, so that ladder there is going up. And we'll go back to the objects and token layer.
You should probably make your color red.
I just changed the color that I draw on the map, not my color. There we go. That's my color. We'll just deal with it. So another ladder, it goes up about 5 or 6 feet, and it leads to a small landing that I guess technically the dwarf couldn't see because you're not that tall, but it leads basically right up to another door. So you have 2 doors here, and if I look back, you've explored everything else behind you.
Does anyone want to check for traps on the ladder, or am I just going to storm this?
I would like to check for traps at this door of note.
All right, go
No,
right
start
ahead.
with the ladder. Don't climb the ladder. Remember what happened last time we climbed the ladder?
Fun was had.
4 points of damage, I think.
So let me just give you a quick rundown of the layout of the dungeon again, because we read this to you before, but that was at like 4 a.m. 2 weeks ago. So
Yeah, that'd be helpful. I was not in my right mind.
so everything around you is hewn out of limestone, and okay, they're 5 foot wide where shown, and so in general, very cramped corridors. Ceiling is about 8 to 9 feet high. Each of these beams is load bearing, and if they break, probably things will fall down. You haven't broken anything yet, but you know, you're smart people. You can figure it out.
We should break them on the way out.
Oh,
Throw-
totally.
Throw
We're
hammers
totally
at him.
doing that.
Of these regular doors here, they are made pretty much unless otherwise stated. So like how these doors we mentioned had like inscriptions of the dead 3. The rest of these doors are just, you know, old rotted doors. They look like they'll go down without too much issues. And then I'm sure you all remember that this is 3 or so feet deep of gross sewer water, which count as difficult terrain.
There was a door back here. Do we want to check that out before moving forward?
I mean, may not be a bad idea.
Okay.
Just make sure nothing comes up behind us.
Yeah.
I don't want to be attacked in
So
the back.
what did you so your search of the ladder, everything, this one seems fine.
Uh, and is looking for traps, I forget it, is it perception or investigation?
So perception is like what you'll notice, and then investigation is a much more thorough search. So perception's like real quick, like a glance and like look for things out of order, and then investigation is like you're tapping all the nooks and crannies, trying to see exactly how things connect.
So investigation.
Yes. So
Looks
this
pretty good.
exactly, the door seems like a beat up old door. Your passive perception is high enough to hear through this door.
Banned.
Through the door, you smell something different than the rest of the sewer smell. It's a putrid smell, like rotten eggs. And you're go ahead and give me an intelligence check while I give you the rest of the information about this room that you can sense from here. You hear nothing in there. It seems to be fairly well abandoned, and this gas that you're smelling, you've either encountered before, you've heard about it before. You can let us know how you know this, but you know that it is a flammable and possibly explosive gas, and you should be careful with open fires once you get beyond this door.
I'm gonna scoot back here.
Guys, I think we should not bring the torch with us, because I think I'm smelling some gas, and it's not the good type of gas. Is there any good type of gas? We don't want the flame.
Agreed.
All right. So you determined safe, stinky door, and then there's another door up here.
Do we open safe, stinky door?
I'm gonna let someone with ability to see in the dark go ahead,
I'll go.
since we don't have the flame.
So
I
is my
can-
character smart enough to realize that opening that door may cause the gas to come into this room, this lit, torched room, and then make things go boom?
I don't think he's smart enough. So I was going to use thaumaturgy to see if it would open if it was unlocked.
I did get a 19 on my intelligence check.
So any gas that's coming in and gets in here isn't going to be quite as much. There's a huge buildup beyond that door. So when it gets in here, it's not going to go boom. It might like smell bad, and like you might eventually it might interact lightly. But
Hey,
it's not going to
gotcha,
cause an
dude.
explosion like if you threw a torch into the next room.
All right, so throw torch into next room.
See, that was going to be my next thing. Just, if we could set a fire underneath of the door.
Just throw a torch and then close the door.
I don't think you understand
Yeah, sure.
exploding gases.
It'll be
How
fine.
sturdy is the door?
It is not sturdy. It is rotten through and moldering.
Yeah, so my dwarven heritage, I'm pretty sure if we stand back here, we can, if one of you magic things over there can use something to create a fire directly underneath the door, that should kind of start something there.
Well, I was just going to try and
Why?
open said door
Also,
from a range.
I whatever's underneath that section of sewer is not going to appreciate that.
Stealth would probably be better than alerting everyone that we're here. If there's anyone here. I'm sure there is.
I'll bring them out. I could take them all on.
All right, so I'm going to use thaumaturgy to see if the door will open. Not sure if we checked to see if it was locked or not.
Is everyone
Everybody.
moving away from the door before that?
I am.
Yes.
So position yourselves. I'm doing it.
I'm going to be behind the altar.
Door
All right.
open.
The door does indeed open.
Yes.
You can see out to the blue, right?
I can see the edge of my radius that you put on is right here, actually at the door. So I could scoot up once the door's opened.
Yep. So door swings open, and I think I accidentally
There's two right
unrevealed the
back.
area.
I think you can see dimly past that point.
Okay. Well, I moved up a little bit.
So in this room, we'll just go ahead and light up that much. This room, besides smelling badly, you see those two load-bearing pillars, and the gas in here is slowly dispersing. So in time, it will safely disperse, but you're not sure how long that's going to take. But you see nothing else here except a ladder this way, and the water. I need to switch to the other clicky thing. Yeah, there we go. Ladder here, and you can see that the water is flowing this way.
So south to north.
Prestidigitation to. I use
Yeah,
prestidigitation to puff a wind and disperse the gas.
You're probably looking for a much more powerful effect than prestidigitation to disperse all of that gas.
I start huffing and
try
puffing
anyway.
and blowing the gas away.
We should have opened the door before our rest.
Knee Smasher gets lightheaded and falls over. Okay. I relay back what I'm seeing and say, do we want to... Would anyone like to proceed in? Who's wearing something slightly thicker than a robe?
I
Um,
cannot see, so I feel like I should not.
I was gonna say, what's the dwarf's range? Isn't yours longer? 'cause
Really
you live
good.
Under, yeah.
Really good. So I take a peek and see what I see.
All right, it's exactly what it looks like here. It's a nice big empty room, and you definitely see more water flowing to the east, and you probably can just see up here that this is another weird dead end.
Lovely.
It is lovely. It's still about as deep as it was before, and all of these pillars in here, a few of them look like they've been reinforced in the recent past. So someone has been trying to make this place more homey and less likely to just fall apart and or explode.
More homey in the sewers.
Mm-hmm.
Build up with stinking gas.
Yep.
Someone left the oven on.
Doubt.
If nobody else disagrees, do you want to check out the room if anybody else does?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. So besides it being a smelly area here, search through. When you get to over here, there is a posting on the wall in common reminding people to extinguish torches before entering. And and it looks like this water flows here and then turns around this corner the other way. And then you see down here another ladder going back up.
Possible escape route?
It is possibly that.
Or could link up to the other area. Yeah, so down for taking more of a look around.
I'll proceed further if nobody else objects.
No objection?
Are you guys actually staying near her, or are you all just hanging back and like yelling back and forth?
I'm just yelling what I see.
So at what point do we lose
creeping.
light in this room?
Nah, probably about here-ish, because the torches are here and they're like 60 feet. So there's
I didn't see a
measurement. Oh yeah, so you actually probably are fine up until around the bend where Ariel is now, or where Lyra would be climbing up that ladder there. One thing that I guess we should have mentioned is that there is a soft light coming from the top of that ladder here.
Definitely, probably
Sorry.
escape.
I pinged for no reason. Is it this ladder or this ladder?
The left ladder, which I guess is also further confusing. So this ladder. There's another note here that looks to be the same as here to please extinguish torches before entering.
Man, we're smart.
That's MRT.
They're so nice. They're just leaving notes for people. It's just like so homely. Just extinguish torches, please.
They did forget to put one at the other entrance, though.
Take off your shoes, extinguish your torch. So nice.
Take off your shoes, in the gray water.
Is the halfling even wearing shoes?
Probably not.
Definitely not.
Mine is, yes.
Do they know what shoes are?
As of 3.0, they do.
Okay.
There was a lot of debate about that, and it was like, yeah, no, that's a halfling with shoes.
So door, ladder with light, ladder without light.
I don't know.
Check
Should
the
we
le-
go back the other way?
Is the bard all the way back there, or is the bard up with the group?
That's the gnome back there.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Oh,
keep forgetting to
sorry.
move him along because he's got no input at the moment that you haven't already figured out.
he just exists, is what I'm getting.
No, you've already found out everything that he has to tell you, so he's got nothing. He's got nothing valuable to add at the moment.
Okay.
Trying to figure out which way we should proceed. How does everyone else wish to proceed? I feel like the door back there might be more progression. The ladder in the middle might be an escape route. The way forward that I'm going, more dungeon, I guess.
As someone who does not see in the dark, I vote for the place that has light up the ladder.
As a McNee smasher, I vote the direction that there may be somebody.
Oh, hello, person in chat. See, I can pay attention to more than one thing at a time now. I've gotten so much better at this.
You're welcome. So yeah, my vote's either ladder here or door here.
I vote we check them all. Let's do the one with the. Yeah, I agree with the bar. Let's check out the soft light first. See if it's either a way out or someone's little apartment.
Sounds good.
And then, check out some of the others.
I'll check the stairs for traps again.
All right.
All right. The ladder itself is sturdy. These ones seem to be kept in better repair than the ones that you came down through. It's almost like as you get further into the complex, people seem to care a little bit more about what's happening and are doing a better job of keeping the place as presentable as you can make a sewer.
I feel like we're going to find some turtles eating pizza in here.
All right.
You can make them now.
Yes, you can have monk turtles. All right. Are you going to stick your head up the ladder?
Yes.
Whack a halfling.
All right. So first I change to the correct layer. Reveal area. No, that's still the wrong layer. Map and background. At the top, there is a dry, partially collapsed room. Contains a stone altar with humanoid skulls and bones piled around it. The top of the altar is covered with dozens of half-melted candles, some still lit, but at the center is a singular large black candle that is unlit.
Oh, we're lighting that candle.
Don't light it.
We're lighting that candle. I've seen this movie.
I've seen this movie. We're not lighting the candle.
Wait, so sorry, indeed. I've seen this play.
I investigate the candle.
All right. reading through the candle. So it's clearly it's new compared to all of the other ones. There are runes written in a circle around the candle. They're magical runes, which you probably don't even need to try and investigate. You can just ask one of your casters what the runes say, and pretty much any of you can identify that there is some necromancy spell that is connected to the candle. What necromancy spell it is specifically, you'd need to make an arcana check for, but you know it's necromancy and it's tied to the candle. And the runes in particular read rise and be counted.
I know nothing.
Yeah, that's what's up. Trying to find Arcana. There we go.
Mine's not good.
That's okay. That is all right, because Lyra and Atros are able to put together that these runes are connected to all of the bones around here, and you recognize that this is most likely a shrine to Merkel, the god of bones and knowledge, and whatever lighting this candle will do is related to said bones and is necromancy, and you should be able to put two and two together from there. So light the candle, say the magic words, and something will happen.
I feel like we should save it for the way out, friend.
Fine.
I mean,
Thank you.
Can we just take it with us?
Just take the candle. No, take candle.
Will it work off of the altar with all the extra things?
Most likely not, because it's keyed to these bones here.
But would they be hostile or would they just be under our control? I wonder if we lit and said the runes, we could have a skeleton, little mini army.
So one thing you can tell is that this is definitely linked to Merkel. So unless you've been worshiping Merkel this whole time, you should probably find some way to show that you are worshippers of Merkel before doing that.
All right, fair enough. That's good to know.
So drop for
I think we should take the candle so that it can't be used by anyone else.
Probably not a bad idea.
Actually, I like that.
Worth a pretty penny.
Love a good black candle. Snatch.
Who's carrying the cursed candle?
I was going to say, who is when Atros puts his hand on the
Who's touching it?
There's definitely a spark of magic. Removing it from that ring of circles is going to break the spell. You'll still have a fancy black candle, but
all right, that's fine.
Yes. Okay. So you break it.
I don't worship Merkel anyway, so bleh.
Yeah, the runes are no longer magic, and this place seems more at peace.
Booty, you're God.
Yeah. Put it in the sack.
Into the sack it goes. By the way, is anyone updating the treasure list or no? Because I can't.
Yep.
It. Okay.
Just added it. Atros is carrying it.
Yes, that's correct.
All right. So now you have another door here, a door here, and then ladder up here.
This place is huge.
Well, Bard made that decision.
I mean,
I'm down.
We're already up here.
What's the light situation towards the end of the hall?
You could see to the end of the hall, but there's no light coming from under the door.
Well, if they were having candles in this room, it might be safe to move them forward down the hall.
You said there were
Unlit candles, unlit.
They were unlit.
There were a few lit ones, which is where you were getting the dim light from.
I'll pick up a candle and bring it with me.
Okay, you are now carrying a candle. And now you have a door here.
Can we investigate the door?
We can, and let me also What is Ronald's new passive perception so I can update the shared journal with it? Because I know that
13.
changed. Did you say 13?
13. That door looks fine.
We're not a perceptive bunch.
We're really not.
Well, that was actually investigation.
All right. The door is unlocked and appears safe to you.
Cool.
I don't like when you say appears safe.
It's a bit loaded.
Would you like me to open the door for you?
Open the door.
Yes.
Get out of my way. You're in my way. All right, I open the door. Oh,
In quite possibly one of the strangest bits of architecture, there is a ladder that leads right up to this door. And as you can see, I didn't make this map, so you just got to accept it with me that yes, that ladder goes right up to the door. And
Ah! Watch your step.
all right. What's at the bottom? I can't see what's at the bottom of the ladder, can I?
you can see that it goes into water. That's definitely water down there.
All right. I go back and get my door, and I jump back down into the water. I ride it like a boogie board.
Sploosh.
So
And now I'm
You
blind.
do an athletics check for that so he falls into the water.
Let's see.
Actually, there's no water there.
no, it's blue.
Is it?
Blue?
Oh,
Wait,
Smash! He just crashes into the floor.
it was blue because I was zoomed out. and
Points
that was
of
looking at
damage!
Which is light.
Yeah, how far of a fall is that for him then?
I'm sorry, I forgot that we made someone's dark vision light blue, which is the same color that the water looks on my screen.
Whoops.
So I assume that you don't dive into the nothing.
How committed are you, Frank?
I mean, I can't see, and all I've known is water. So,
I mean, it would be on brand.
Cowabunga? Whee!
All right, well, you crash on down, and at the bottom, you hear someone from down this corridor, which is not water, apparently. It's just a regular corridor. There is someone down there kind of whistling just sort of a cheery, happy work song.
Hey, I know that song. It's a song of my brothers, the dwarves. Hi ho, Disney cut off my goddamn stream.
I guess we should follow suit.
Yep.
I'm going to climb down said ladder.
I think everybody should just jump.
No.
Nah.
On to Ronald.
We need someone who can see in the dark to move forward, or Mr. Candle there.
Mr. Candle. That's
Moving
Dr.
forward,
Candle
so-
to you.
So, are you as you come around this corner? I make sure that I'm checking the right thing. So before you go around, you see that this goes left, and you can hear a bunch of small things skittering around inside. There's a happy work song. Let me go ahead and light this up.
Oh
And
boy.
Oh, Jameis.
Oh man.
inside there's a woman in some dirty old robes. She's sewing up what looks to be a corpse on the ground. A bunch of skeletal rats are skittering about, and there are 2 zombies in the room, and she is utterly oblivious to all of the noise you've been making behind her as she's just whistling along a cheerful little sound.
I think we found our necromancer.
So
wait.
they're completely unaware of me.
Yes, at the moment she is totally unaware of your existence.
I feel like we can plan some stuff.
Plan.
Do you get
So I-
sneak damage for the Eldritch
I
Blast?
cast Shatter in the very middle of that room and hit all of them.
You certainly could.
Love it.
Is that what you are doing?
It's totally what I'm doing.
What if she's nice?
Nice.
Nice.
Just a
Necromancer.
nice little necromancer. I mean, they could be.
Also, if those pillars are also breakable, it damages the pillars.
It sure does. It sure does.
I really hope she's evil. I really hope she is.
About to find out.
Was that 20 damage?
Yes, it is.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Jesus.
Cat boom.
So here's the save for the necromancer. Okay. And here's the save for the skeleton.
I do a little harmonizing whistle with her like a counter melody with her whistling, and boom.
And then just drop a thunderclap on her.
Zombies have good saves too. And
I'm
that's
impressed that a necromancer has a +3 to con. Like that's impressive to me.
Yeah, no. And then let me go ahead to
So if they make
Each
this,
beam is
they
up.
take half damage.
Do the pillars get a save?
I was just thinking that.
If they do, they have it with disadvantage. I'm pretty sure.
They actually don't need to. So go ahead and this is a 25% chance that the room collapses. So you want 1 to 25 is a collapse. All right, the room does not collapse despite you destroying all 4 of the pillars.
Oh.
And
Destroy
we will
or damage?
destroy. They are destroyed.
So what's holding the room up?
The fact that it doesn't guarantee that it falls down.
So magic gravity. Got it.
Right. But this entire area is now difficult terrain.
Oh, hell. I assume the necromancer has noticed us now.
Yes, and we will go right into initiative now. While I update the damage that they have all taken.
Wow, that's new. Who are you and what'd you do with Atros?
I forgot to select my token.
Why'd you roll twice?
I only rolled once. I don't know why I rolled twice.
It's a setting.
because-
Give me a second to make the initiative clock appear.
There it is.
Look, you don't have to add me in anymore.
Yay.
Do I roll twice because I got disadvantage, or?
Did you have it set to always roll for advantage, disadvantage?
Mm-mm.
Then I don't know.
I'm gonna go look.
Oh, let's make one of these a different color.
I gotta say, I'm real sad that the roof didn't cave in there. I've been satisfied.
It would have been. It would have made things a lot more interesting.
It would have been funny. Just drop the roof on her. Like, well, that room's taken care of. Moving on.
Do you want me to re-roll for my initiative, or do you want to take one of the numbers that I did?
Let's just re-roll just to get life working right, and then they don't even get it. +1. Poor rats.
No.
Can I take my 20? I want the 20.
Did everyone else put in their initiative?
Ariel needs to be changed to a 3.
I rolled a 4. That doesn't mean I get a 4. I forgot to do it right this time. Sorry.
I feel like I'm gonna regret putting myself out in front here.
That's okay. You thought you were being cool.
Thought.
I didn't think it. It was true.
Do bards have a cool points pool?
Did you remember to Jack of all trades your initiative?
It should be doing it automatically.
Yeah, that looks right. Okay, so everyone's initiative is updated.
I believe so.
All right. Lyra, you're up. You've just heard the bard drop a surprise. The whistling has stopped, and we are now, you have the best reflexes, it looks like, of the group.
Oh my god, he dropped the bass.
Wait for the drop.
Okay.
I got a song for this. I just got to find it now.
Can I see?
Yes, actually, because she's human, so this room is lit up.
This room lit.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at her with my bow.
Oh, you'll have to move to actually see her. I thought you meant is the
Oh.
room lit up?
Yes, I
'Cause-
did mean that, and I meant to move first, also. But I'm having computer difficulties.
Want to know something funny?
I know a lot of things that are funny right now.
Mouse symbol in the top left.
I don't think in either of the spots you can stop, because moving through Ronald is 10, moving through Ariel is 10, so you can get to just this square, and you can't actually see her from there. I know, I lied to you a whole lot because I just assumed that we weren't in this traffic jam, but
Okay, never mind then. Ignore that.
Can she not see the rat if she moves here?
oh, she could see the rat and the zombie, yes. Like she could see the zombie and she probably can't see the rat, but she could see the zombie.
So this
We should have positioned more. No.
So this might turn into one of those moments where we may want to actually hold off on our turn.
In what way?
Just drop initiative because the people in the front are going to stop the people in the back. And as the people in the back start coming up to the front, the actual beefy line is going to be stuck behind everybody.
I mean, that's unfortunate because, like, I'm one of the first people up here and my initiative is 3.
Yeah.
That's a lot of wasted turns.
Oh, I know. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Continue on with our lives.
I'm just gonna move to where I put my icon.
Okay. And then you do have line of sight on the zombie.
Okay, then I shoot at him. And my roll from before, is that fine?
The one that, yeah, whatever. That was the same roll we were doing, right? And a 15 will indeed hit. And I don't think you get sneak attack on it because you're not hidden and you don't have an ally in 5 feet of it. Unless there's another thing that gives you sneak attack I'm unaware of.
No.
Alright, so that is 6 piercing damage on our wonderful zombie friend.
What if it's before their turn in the first turn of initiative?
That doesn't exist in 5e anymore. Unless you are an assassin.
You do still have your cunning action, so you could dash back into place if you wanted.
I'll move up here.
Alright, that's also probably actually a better plan. Alright, so you took a shot at a zombie, and I believe it is now Atros' turn.
Okay, would it be possible for me to move into that same spot?
5, 15, 25, 30. Yes, that would be all of your move.
Or I could delay so the melee folks could go first.
I do plan on plugging up the hallway and tanking up.
Zombie,
All right.
you're dangerous. You go first.
All right, so I think I'll delay then.
To, I guess, initiative count 2?
I guess. Because otherwise I'm going to block up the hallway. And Ariel and Ronald are going to have to try and move through me and through the bard. Or at least Ronald will have to move through the bard and me. So I don't know if he can get through 3 people. How far would that get you into the hallway?
So right now, based off of how things are, I can only get here. That's as far as I can get. Because I have to go through the cleric and I have to go through the bard.
Yeah, so if I added my body, you just wouldn't be able to make it at all.
You're still a halfling, though.
What's that?
Despite your propensity for being a dwarf.
Oh, you are totally right. I forgot about that. Thank you.
So would I not be in your way then?
You're medium, right?
Sure.
Then no, you are not in my way.
I'm the only one in your way.
Cool. All right then. And I will Eldritch Blast said zombie.
All right, blast away. Let me switch to the token layer so I can push it back for you.
Don't think that's going to hit.
Actually, a
Easy.
10 will hit a
Wow.
zombie.
Oh, here I was going to make a joke. Now I can't.
And that is a destroyed zombie as it fails its zombie save.
And its remains get pushed to 10 feet. Cool. Did that use all of my move getting to that spot?
That was 30 feet of movement
Okay.
for you.
Cool. All right, then. I am done.
The necromancer, who, if you recall from all of the many, many notes that you have, rumors that you have heard, is named Flennis, turns around, brushes some rubble and stuff off of her, and gives Zamar a look and says, "You're from Elturel, aren't you? I can tell. Tell me, what makes you so intriguing that they'll pay so much for you?" And then she makes a spell attack at you.
Good luck.
And the ray of sickness goes wide. And she's going to go ahead and move down here, and is ordering her zombies to get her zombie to plug up that hole. He, however, is a gnome, and that's his turn. Is coming forward and then dodging while he's like, "Let me get a shot in there." And Ronald, you're up.
All right, Ronald's going to move forward. He's got her. How many rage do I have left? Oh, good. Oh, you know what I never did? Hold on, let me click that. Sorry, I forgot to do the important things before this. All right, so I'm going to do that rage thing. And I want to throw a large fry at. Ooh, what do I want to hit? Does anything have cover from this pillar, or does everything have cover from that pillar?
No, remember the pillars have been destroyed.
Right. Throwing a hammer at our little necromancer thing.
All right.
Sorry, I'm trying to read my character sheet. And throw. 22 hit.
That does indeed. So go ahead and do your fry damage or whatever you call it.
All right, so that's 5. And then that's a strength weapon. What do I get? What do I get?
From what?
Raging.
Nothing, because it was not a melee attack.
Oh, okay. Whatever. 5 damage is still 5 damage.
You get to not lose your rage since you made an attack on an enemy creature this turn.
Yay. All right, that's all.
All right. So, Zamar, you are now up.
So it's funny you bring up Elturel, because back in my apartment, I had it was haunted. So I hired a cleric to come and do an exorcism. But you see, the thing is, I wasn't paying my rent at the time, so it's been repossessed. Sorry.
Dungeon stand up, folks. All right.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
I swear, like all of my clips are going to be just his jokes.
My joke is flat, you mean?
Apparently, Flennis the Necromancer does not have a sense of humor, and she does not find your joke funny or disconcerting.
That's my turn.
Wise use of your turn. Skeletal rats are next. They are going to go ahead and swarm forward and do exactly what it is that they always do.
Bite at my knees.
Try to take over the world.
Yeah, they're gonna bite at your knees, and they will fail. But they're there in front of you now. Oh, and they can occupy another creature space, so they're just gonna move into your space.
No, they're not.
It says they can, so they
I
will.
kick them. I kick and stomp.
You can do that on your turn. And here we are, back down with our wonderful cleric friend.
It's kind of good that they moved to that space, because that means I can attack them, right?
It does.
Excellent. I smash.
You don't smash, I smash.
I also
Everyone can
smash.
smash.
Oh.
Why were you upset about that? That is a good roll.
Oh, it did not look good on my end.
Nope, an 18 is more than enough to smash a rat.
Yes. I don't think I have that little flag of whatever anymore, by the way.
What was that flag?
Inspiration.
Bard stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say it might have been Bardic Inspiration.
No, then yeah, it's gone. I'll get better at doing that eventually. Atros, you can finally get into the breach and see things.
Haha! Can I see the person?
That's a corpse.
Oh, she's dead.
Yeah.
Oh,
the corpse that she was messing with.
Oh.
Which, yeah, they didn't use the same.
I see the little skull and crossbones.
His dead symbol that we've been using. So let me. Okay. There we go.
Thank you. So I can't. I'm assuming I don't have line of sight on either of these. Yeah, no, there's a wall in the way.
There's some rats underneath my feet.
Are there still rats?
There are so many rats.
Oh, okay. All right, then I will try to Eldritch Blast a rat.
And hopefully not your friends.
Good luck.
You do hit some rats, and you push them. You push the whole swarm back 10 feet.
You're welcome.
How you just do.
Ha
Hey.
Poosh.
And they have been thinned out significantly, but they are still rats.
Okay, and then I am going to shift back down to keep that spot open.
Good use of your turn. Zombie will walk forward and will try and bite McKnee Smasher. And it will
Ramming
not.
for 17. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the zombie's turn, and this brings us back to the top of the order.
Okay, I will move there. And would the zombie have half cover with the two short people in front of me?
Unfortunately, Ariel is technically a medium-sized creature.
Even though she's like right in front of me, so I could literally just like brace myself on her head.
Correct. But luckily, Ronald is now standing next to it, so you will get your sneak attack.
Okay, well, so what is it? Like 3/4 cover or?
You get disadvantage on your roll.
No, it gets +2
Okay.
armor class when you shoot
Oh.
through things. It's one of the
Okay.
only places where they do it like that, and it frustrates me to no end. But it's because giving that people disadvantage would be a little bit too terrible. So, and that is indeed a hit.
Nice.
Our zombie takes a solid thunk of an arrow to, I guess, wherever, its chest, its stomach. It's a zombie. It's all basically the same, but it is unmoved by your performance.
And I will also move back up here.
Which brings us back to Flennis's turn, who, as she is winding up her next spell, says, "I don't understand the allure of Alterel. It's all bright. I don't understand why anyone would want it there." She then casts Scorching Ray at Ronald and Ariel.
Also, I think we should maybe try to keep her
Ow.
alive.
Ow.
Well, that was the one at Ronald and then at Ariel.
Still.
So this is the Scorching Ray of 46 fire damage on Ronald, because she crit, and then the regular 2d6 on Ariel.
On the plus side, I only take 8 damage.
That's fire damage. Oh yeah, you're a
Yeah?
bear now. You're bear totem now. So yeah, you're good.
So let's try to keep her alive for questioning.
She just tried to set me on fire.
Correct.
She knows about Elturel.
She just tried to set me on fire.
Just make sure to say non-lethal damage.
She just tried to set me on fire.
If Edric, because he's short, if he gets there, he won't be able to let everyone else dance in and out. So I think that he's just not going to do anything, because even if he gets there, that's 3 people who won't be able to shoot. Ronald, you are now up, and she did light you on fire. Well, not light you on fire, but she hit you with a fire damage spell.
I can pretty much move through everybody's space, right?
I guess technically, except for the swarm, because that's technically small.
Wonderful. I am now in her face. Big giant warhammer smashing.
Fair enough.
All right. Wind up with the Big Mac. I take a swing. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to hit.
You do.
All right. So that was one-handed. Oh, that's 6 damage.
Oh yeah, because it doesn't give your rage. Got it. So your hammer smashes into her, and you now have her attention.
Then we get smacked in the face with a hammer. It is like, oh, you have my attention now.
Yeah, no, she is paying attention to you, and unless you have another action, Zamar is up.
Yep, I am good.
I don't have a clever one this time.
Well, that's all right. She resists your spell, and you don't have her attention. She's still interested in the barbarian that's in her face. Then these rats are going to go ahead and move into Ronald Square. I don't know why, because it's creepier that way.
Insert McDonald's and rats joke. I don't know.
Oh,
Ooh, got him.
Yeah, no. It's just not your day. That's piercing damage there.
Yeah.
So you're fine. You're fine.
I mean,
They're
I'm
just
not at
getting-
half my health yet, so yeah.
Yeah, they're just getting that all out of the way now. It is now Ariel's turn, and there's a zombie in your way, and Ronald is now stomping on more skeletal rats.
hopefully it doesn't get crit anymore.
I've been attacked 4 times, and out of those 4 times, 2 have been crits.
I'm gonna try and take out the zombie. I'm just gonna smash him.
Man, they just want it.
I'm the reverse Atros. While he rolls the ones, I eat all the crits.
Yep. Thank you, by the way.
Please tell me that hits.
That actually does hit a zombie.
All right.
And you do actually destroy it. And it does not make it
You're-
undead fortitude. So there you go. You now have a clear path to your friend.
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 Would you like to move more forward, or are you going to just stay like that?
Oh, I guess I can move more forward. Yeah, I'll,
One more.
God.
As she walks by, she stops. McNeese Basher's just like patting her forward with the shield. Like, what are you doing? Keep moving.
Yeah, no, definitely should.
Then
keep moving.
I guess I end my turn from here.
Yeah, no, that seems good to me. All right, this brings us to Atros because all the zombies are gone.
Oh, yeah. Much closer than I like, but I need a line of sight.
You
Or
can
actually-
move up one, can't you?
Yeah, that's right. Yoink. And I'll. Well, wait. Were we trying to keep her alive, or do we not care?
She set me on fire.
All right, cool.
She knows things.
Boop. And I missed anyway, so it's fine.
You do miss anyway, so
It's fine.
creative
Karma.
thinking, but
I'm just trying to scare her, you know.
I would like to make this as a reminder that you cannot do non-lethal damage with an arrow.
Oh, I know.
Just a reminder.
I know.
Who says Who says we were going for non-lethal?
I'm talking about
Me?
the person
Oh,
over
okay.
here or over that way.
I'm assuming you can't do it with magic either. I like target a leg or something. Eldritch blast off a foot or two. You know, I mean, that should be
You can
fine.
still die from blood loss from that.
Mine's second. I can just put them in a state of near terror.
Did you just run forward to stab them?
With an arrow.
Yes.
Melee with an
I
arrow.
have, I have a rapier.
all right.
I will say I missed called shots.
A 10 is not enough to hit the Master of Souls, Flennis, which is apparently what's on her name card there.
Man, they're dodging.
There's no other way to give you that cool name, so we're just gonna drop it right there.
You said name card. I forgot about the module. I thought you were just wearing a name tag. I was like, well, that's really common. I guess they're really, really confident. I mean, almost applaud that.
And I will disengage away.
Fair enough. Flennis grumbles and says, "Fine, this is how it's going to have to be." And she uses her bonus action to cast Misty Step.
Uh-oh.
Haha! Right into the pincer formation of the hallway as we planned.
Of the halfling.
It's
Go ahead
perfect.
and move this way, and now use her regular action to swing that flail that they all seem to be carrying around.
Ouch.
I hope he has a reaction to cast shield.
It won't help.
Does his character know that though?
No, I mean he'll cast it, and he's still going to take the full hit of the magic flail to the face. But it might help for the next attack. But first, apparently no bonus strength damage. But when she swings that flail, it glows with necrotic energy, so black and purple.
Oh, jeez.
That poor gnome.
All right.
Edric is making death saves at the
I
moment.
would say so.
What?
Woo. Damn.
That was 5 movement, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Am I wrong that 16 out of 17 is 1?
Well, he got hit twice.
Damn, how much movement do they have?
The Misty Step was free, and then
Oh, well, that's right. Sorry, I forgot about Misty Step. I was like, wait a minute. It's like, how'd they go that far?
Edric has 1 success on his death saves. Ronald,
Pursuit! Pursuit!
all right.
Oh, yeah. Get up in there.
is that a dash, or were you able to make it?
That's a dash. I got short, stubby legs. But I just gave our rogue a target now.
You did. But Zamar is now up.
So for me to dash, it just cost me my action, right?
Correct.
What's your move?
Those are walls there, friend.
Oh, I'm aware.
Oh, that's right, because you're a halfling.
Oh,
Are you
Halflings
sure?
unite.
Are you sure you want to do that and provoke the attack of opportunity when you leave her square? There we go. Much better.
just being pursued by halflings. Oh, my God.
Goddamn ankle biters.
Quick, just do the thing where you go down on all fours and McNee Smasher pushes her over and over you. She falls.
We forgot about the rats.
Don't worry, I got him.
I mean, I think the rats are just going to be super creepy, right? And they're just going to move into the dwarf square and bite at her.
Yeah, rats do that.
Rat bastards.
They are totally ineffective. That's all right. It's now your dwarf friend's turn.
If only
The
McNee
actual
Smasher was wearing shoes, he wouldn't have had all the problems.
Now it is my turn to kick and smash.
Haha.
I stamp.
That will indeed hit some rats. We now have some dead rats.
Yeah. Weren't they already dead?
Extra dead rats.
They are now re-dead rats.
Oh, good.
The undead has become re-dead.
They were just mostly dead. It's fine.
Now they're all the way dead.
Sure, I'll step on it.
All right. Would you like to do anything else with your turn?
Oh, I can move. Yeah. I think I can get about here.
Wait.
Correct. You see down the corner, you have an unconscious gnome.
All I have to do is touch him, right?
You would need to either make a medicine check or use magic.
I have medicine stuff. I can do that.
All right. So I believe. Well, you'd have to do that on your next turn because it's an action.
Right. I will wait.
Good enough.
Don't move there though, because Can you do that next turn? Because I need to, get into place.
I'm so sorry.
Atros,
I mean,
you are
you
now
could-
up.
You could dash.
No, she can't. She. Oh, the other one. Yeah. It's like the dwarf can't dash. Already used an action. But we do now have Atros up to have magic happen.
Yeah. I surprisingly have a decent medicine score. Don't know
That's
how
right.
don't know how that happened, but I got a +4 in medicine.
Are you proficient in it?
Yes.
Why?
Don't know. I don't know. I don't remember how that happened, but there's a check mark. I should look into that. Let's see.
Where were you when the Duke guy was dying? I could have used help.
I was doing
You were
warlock things.
sleeping.
He was 320 feet away.
Yeah. I don't know. Was that one of the? I was gonna say, was that one of the ones where I was like dead and you were juggling, bringing people back up?
No, it was just the one guy dying from poison. I had to keep healing him and walking over to him, and everyone's like, I can't do anything.
Whoops.
Can't or won't.
Yeah, probably the won't. Warlocks are selfish. And you said it's 10 to move through somebody, right?
Correct. Unless you're a halfling.
I was going to try and not be in the way.
Sorry if I plugged up the hallway.
So I could get to maybe here. I'm assuming I can't just step over this guy or move into his
No,
square.
he's unconscious. You can step into his square.
So
He's not using it.
Just step on him as you walk by.
is this technically a movement square or no?
I'm gonna say that you would have to squeeze through there, which is like what a DC 10 athletics to squeeze. It's stupid easy, but maybe not for people without strength.
I've got a -1 in athletics.
You could do
Worth
it.
a
It'll be
shot.
hilarious.
All right. Come on.
You made it.
Oh.
I want to
Would I
check
just-
his dice. I think
Would I
they're
just be
loaded.
on there or would I need
Yeah,
to move?
you'd be in that
Oh,
square.
okay, cool. I'm assuming I don't have line of sight, but yeah, I don't think so.
You should.
Yeah,
Because
that's
you're
fine.
shooting down the hallway technically with that.
So can I ricochet an Eldritch Blast off a wall or
I
off
think
a
you
knee smasher's forehead or something?
can, yeah, you can shoot.
All right. Sweet. Haha.
9 will not hit though.
I burned up my goodwill dice by squeezing through that.
It knew what was important and what wasn't.
All right, fine.
All right, Lyra, you're up, and all of your friends just ran down the hall.
All your
Whee!
friends are
Eh.
dead. Yeah.
Not quite yet.
I'm going
You
to
got, like,
move
a couple
down
of turns.
here. And I'm going to shoot at her.
Come on, crit.
Fair enough. No. That is unfortunate for everyone involved.
Oh, drat. And on the screen, my D6 actually hit it off of a 16, which was very frustrating.
Well, that just shows you that the dice are against you.
Let's see.
And then I think you have your cunning action left.
Do you think I should try to sneak around the back to cut her off up here?
She could be moving further in. But not a bad idea.
My only issue with that is we don't actually know that that's the way those stairs go.
We never went through that door.
We never came down that way. So you can probably make an educated guess that it wraps
True.
around. But
True, we don't know, but you could, yeah, say like, "Well, I'm gonna try this."
I mean, I feel like I have a good enough sense of buildings that I'm able to tell where rooms connect. maybe not creepy underground sewers.
Yeah, I mean it's possible. And we ruined her altar, so she's probably going to think to like, I'm going to run back there, activate these skeletons, and really put these guys in a bind. Who took my candles?
Damn,
Everybody-
hooligans!
Everybody points to Atros.
Merkel, damn it! I
Okay,
knew
that's my
taking the
turn.
candle was a good idea. Oh yeah, and Kane took another one too, so it's missing 2 candles off that altar.
That's how I'm seeing right now.
We should have left something else there instead. It's like a shoe.
Oh, you're rude.
Or leave a copper.
A half
I owe
inch
you.
shoe.
I'm paying you for this candle.
I owe you 1 evil black candle.
Yeah.
Just take a dump on the altar.
Wouldn't put it past McNee Smasher.
I believe the baddie is up.
Yeah. So, using one of her few tricks, is going to go ahead and Misty Step to the top of the stairs, which unfortunately means she can't cast spells, but she can, and you may have foreseen this, realizes that her plan is going to fail.
Aha!
We went the right way.
We totally did.
She looks down at Zamar, who is, I guess, hanging out on the ladder, and she's
Actively holding one of the altar candles.
I want that candle back, please.
Ooh, so polite.
This is bad.
Candle?
Little does she know that I got the other one.
You can have it back. It's right here. You don't have to shoot me. You don't have to shoot me.
No, this is a hit with the necrotic flail.
Duck! Oh my god.
And so Zamar is unconscious at the bottom of the ladder. And that is now what, the 3rd crit in 3 rounds of combat on you guys?
Woof.
Stop!
Damn.
I think we need to check your dice.
She must have paid for the Roll20 premium. That's how you get the good dice. Damn.
No,
Oof.
they seem average. Anyway,
She just like
going-
one-shot 2 people like in a row.
gonna go ahead and use that last 30 feet of movement to, go into her altar, but it's been despoiled. And Edric now makes a death save. That's 2 successes for him.
Do I
And
make
Ronald is
by
up
the way?
on your turn.
Okay.
I
Right,
guess
well.
I guess I'm pursuing, but literally most of my pursuit is doing absolutely nothing at this point.
She'll
Just
run out of Misty Steps eventually.
harrying the ankles. I mean, she can't have that many spell slots. Maybe.
Can't she?
Maybe.
We'll talk about that when you're done.
Oh boy.
Does she have Misty Step as a cantrip?
No, there's nothing that nonsense.
She's
There's
so-
other nonsense we will discuss.
She's so yoked. She's got Misty Steps cantrip. Good God.
She's the endgame level boss.
Right.
All right, so Ronald dashes into her face. And now Zamar makes a death saving throw.
Where would that be? Or I can just roll it.
Just a
It's just
D20.
Roll
yeah, it's just
D20.
a D20. That is a first of 3 fails.
I may want to come to you first.
That's true. Edric is doing quite fine. Oh, I forgot to delete the skeletal rat.
Yeah, because you're rolling for him.
It's true. I am very lucky today. But it is now Ariel's turn.
I see if I can save a friend.
Fair enough. Go ahead and make your medicine check.
Yeah.
All right. Zamar is now stable. And that was your move and action, which brings us back to Atros.
Woo! All right. Would I be moving through two people or just one?
Just one. He's in her square, I assume, at the bottom of the ladder.
Okay. And actually, I'm going to dash.
Fair enough.
There. Cool.
Are you right there?
Mi-
Got it. Good to know. Lyra,
I think you
you're
scared
up.
him.
Okay, I'm going to dash over here.
You certainly can, because you are super fast.
I'm stepping away for a hot
And-
second, just grabbing some water.
And shoot at her, hopefully with my short bow.
Point blank.
Yes. So much for, non-lethal.
There's that crit.
Take that, bitch.
So
Whoops.
your arrow strikes her, and as she's falling to the ground dying, she looks at her altar and kind of laughs and says, "This is Merkel's ultimate joke, isn't it?" And she dies in front of her despoiled altar.
Great.
Uh,
Okay.
You saved the day.
You did.
I guess I could have just walked up to her and used my rapier again, but oh well.
Who knows? Those extra 2 steps may have messed up the dice.
Hey. Funny, haha.
What's the funny haha?
It didn't even. It says critical damage, but it only rolled 1 die for. So I rolled 1 die for the weapon and then 2 dice for the sneak attack. So you actually still owe 2d6 worth of damage, or 2d6 worth of damage.
Don't matter. She dead.
Yeah, I know, but that's good to know in the future.
Wait, but see, there's the 6 critical damage, and then it goes up to 11, and then the sneak attack damage was 11 and goes up to 17. Are you sure? Because I was reading that as 28 points of damage.
Maybe, I don't know, because I'm like, look, because whatever. Continuing on with my life.
28 points.
But you do notice that the flail is now no longer glowy and evil. It's just a regular old flail. Silvered, though. It is a silvered flail.
I got her to like taunt us with that right in front of our noses. Just a nice magic weapon and take it away.
It's one of the many things that are bad about this encounter.
What, the fact that everything is no longer magical after it leaves the hands of the person who was using it?
It's still a silvered flail, so it's still useful.
Bring on the werewolves? I mean,
I don't want to be a buzzkill, but
I assume you're going to
Bad joke.
search her?
Yes.
I also assume you're going to go and stabilize Edric as well.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if we were done with everything before. I'll just make the roll now.
Yeah.
and you should be at 1.
You should be at 1 now. You're awake.
Is that enough? No?
No. But he does stabilize on his own.
Oh, good.
So let's go through the treasure while we wait for stats to come back. She is carrying a spell book that is locked at the moment.
Is she dead?
She is dead.
She did.
Ah, good.
She
You're
ate
right.
a
I
crit as
just
you
had
walked
to step
away.
away. That's all.
And if you missed, she has a spell book that's locked on her.
Ooh.
More
And,
Bradrick, apparently.
Let's pry that off. And
So yes, do you want to try and open the spell book? You do
Oh
find
yeah.
there's. I assume if
Sure,
you
I'll do
search her, you find that she does have the key. It is apparently stuck in her hair.
Oh, that's boring, but okay.
That's the face that I make when I read where things are hidden sometimes.
okay. All right.
Apparently, we need to start doing full cavity searches here.
Yeah, there's not even a DC for it, so I'm just like you just find it. Great. Okay.
You just find it.
So does someone want to open said book?
Oh yeah.
Not it.
I'm opening the hell out of that book. I'm opening the Avernus out of that book.
So
Sorry, staying on brand.
a wisp of black smoke rises from its pages and coalesces into a skull that cackles madly for a few seconds before dissipating. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
I smash her head just in case.
That was the most metal thing I've ever seen.
Whew.
All right, good for you.
Good save.
You managed.
Blam!
You managed to resist whatever terrible magic was involved in this, and you now have another spell book that has a list of all of the spells she had prepared for today. And you have two unconscious people here. Well, Zamar's got 1 hit point, but so do you want to go back to your friends and trade an unconscious gnome for someone else and maybe burn some of Mortimer's healing spells to get Zamar back fighting fit?
What about this room?
That's the treasure for the entire area. Her and that room, which let me just make sure.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't like we're missing a whole another like levels to the dungeon.
But Zamar, since you do search over there, you do find one thing, that this corpse has been cut open and a bag of coins is tucked into the body, and you see that there is it's currently being shipped outside to Little Calamsham, which is basically just a little area outside of Baldur's Gate, and you recognize that is Lisbeth's body sitting there.
Awkward.
It is awkward.
How much money?
I pull the money out.
30 gold coins.
And I cast prestidigitation on it to clean it.
Good for you. I'm glad that was your goal.
Poor
Can I get a
Lisbeth.
reminder as
I
to
added
who
it.
Lisbeth is again? Sorry.
Isn't she the woman that we killed first?
No, that's the person that you rescued in Elturel. Remember, part of your refugee caravan?
I was flirting.
Oh
With
no.
Edric.
Yeah, and then you found her on the streets at night and decided to just ignore her.
No, I did not decide that. I didn't know she was there.
I don't remember the ignoring.
Yeah, we couldn't see her because she was just out of sight range.
Right, only the people with dark vision saw her, and you were like, no, don't want to talk to her. She's weird.
Yeah, basically.
Well, I mean, look what happened.
We got 30 gold. Things went well.
Exactly. Totally worth skipping that conversation. Add it to the loot list. 30 plus gold to the party.
I added
-1 annoying character.
-1.
So while let me tell you what she's supposed to also have in this fight. There weren't supposed to be 2 zombies there because she was supposed to have 2 3rd-level slots with Fireball.
I'm sorry?
Okay.
And you're only supposed to be level 2 when you normally reach this point in the campaign.
Oh.
Good change. Thank you. Thank you.
Are you supposed to die? Is that scripted? I mean, it's...
I have no idea why they gave her Fireball.
Damn.
No one online has been able to figure out why they gave her Fireball or gave her a 1d8 weapon that also deals 46 necrotic damage.
Yeah, seriously, that weapon was nuts. She just ran down the hall, dropped 2 people in a row, and kept running. And I was like, oh my god.
But yes. So
I will totally take your recommendation to go and get Mortimer to heal me up.
Oh, word.
All right, he'll burn 3 spells right now.
So level.
No. I just need to make sure I. Oh, that's right, because he's under Hell Rider.
I have a question for our halfling, our fake halfling. What does your shirt say? All I see is I speak fluent. Cat.
Cat!
That's fantastic.
Well, we got the dog excited.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
He's getting his cat.
There you go. So you're back up to 29 hit points, which probably is a lot. And I assume you're going to just drop the unconscious Edric up there.
Here you go.
And toss. Toss us
he have
down
any
someone
more-
else.
Does he have any more spell
Fuck
slots
the
for McNee Smasher or myself?
He
Rumble cat.
does. Let me count how many he has. Because he's on. So that was all of his.
He's so fluffy.
All right, so let's go ahead and
yes.
burn a second level slot on Ariel for 7. That's unfortunate.
It's something.
And then another second level slot on McNee Smasher for 12. And does anyone else still need healing?
Nope, I'm okay. Didn't lose any
Must be
health.
nice.
And that leaves him with 1 first level spell for today.
How much did I heal?
29, so a little bit of
You're full.
overkill.
So, were we going to check out the remaining rooms, or were we done
I'm done.
down here?
Let's check it all
I
out.
mean, if we, zoom out of the map, yeah.
Well, you also know that you have only found 2 of the 3 named people that you heard were leading the Cult of the Dead 3.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I
So
bet you the
there's a-
last one has disintegrate.
Was it
Oh.
a beholder? So there's a door here, correct?
Yep, there's a door there, and then there is a ladder here.
Before we all move forward, I'm going to boot this door.
Where's my?
Where does everyone want to be before he boots the door?
Yeah, let's learn a lesson from last time. Position.
Do you want to grab anyone else to come with you, or are you going to just leave everyone up there with your unconscious gnome?
What are our options? Do we have anyone who is ranged?
That would be Harkina. Would be your only ranged option.
What does she do?
She is as far as you've seen, she runs around with a bow and arrow and opens doors.
So you're saying, Knee Smash, you want to kick open the doors and run back down the hallway, and we just give them like a hail of ranged attacks from both sides?
Oh, no, I'm just going to run in, and then you just start shooting arrows over my head.
I'm up for Arkina.
Sounds good.
Yeah. She tells everyone
cool.
upstairs to just be careful, and she's specifically talking to Rhea with that, and heads downstairs and looks at your handiwork on the way down and is suitably impressed.
I really wanted to bring Lulu, but she turns into a ravenous monster when we do.
I forgot about Lulu. I really did.
Lulu
I
was
don't
nuts.
want her to die. Like, I'm so scared that she's just going to die on us.
I'm going to ask you, where did you get that? And where can I find it? And can I buy one?
As we said during the Extra Life stream, I believe I got it from Beatles and Grimm's, who apparently do all sorts of cool stuff. And I got it, remember, because I wanted you to know that the flying Holophant is an actual part of this module and not just something I made. Because I was worried people would not believe that was a real thing.
I believe it's real. The icon that was chosen for it, though, that one was a little unrealistic to what it's supposed to look like.
I didn't like the dead soulless eyes.
I love that, though. That's super cute.
Yeah, they were a little different, off-putting, if you will.
Maybe I'll change it at some point.
I wouldn't use the word cute.
Cute. All right. Is everybody where they want to be?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, sounds
All right.
sounds it.
So I'm going to do an investigation on the door to make sure there's no traps.
All right, there. Go ahead.
I'm sure you're
Apparently,
super great at that.
Apparently, I'm better
Yeah.
than our
The
road.
door seems perfectly safe to you. You do notice that there's only one small thing moving on the other side of the door, from what you can hear.
Cool. I boot the door, literally.
Booting in the door, I select the reveal option, not the conceal option.
Oh God! Suddenly, I can't see anything. Is that a rodent?
There is a single rat in this room. Let me read to you the rest of this room. It's
Sure, it's not a small miniature space hamster.
no, I'm confident of that because it specifically says that an ordinary rat scurries around this room. It seems to be utterly terrified at the moment, and it's I guess just sort of hidden here. It doesn't seem to be too fond of you kicking in the door and is scurrying and doing its best to remain unseen in the corner. Other than that, you see a turn in the corridor, and that's what you see in this room.
If you guys want to wait 10 minutes, I could talk to the rat.
If you want to question a rat for information, I will never say no.
I would look out for traps for this room.
The rat puts you on edge.
There's nothing but a rat. That's what puts me on edge.
See, my problem is I've played Divinity, and talking to rodents has revealed a lot of information.
All right, so do you wait 10 minutes?
Does it stick around for 10 minutes?
I mean, it's not going to try and go through you guys. It's basically hiding in the corner waiting for you to go away.
Can I telepathically speak to it? No. Just no. All right. So yeah, so I'm going to sit here and spend 10 minutes to speak with animals.
So the halfling who thinks he's a dwarf also thinks he's a rat, and yes, you can now speak to the rat, and it is chittering in utter terror because all of the other rats are gone.
All my rats are dead. Yeah.
Oh, the ones in the other room.
So sad.
So is that really just like, is that what's frightening it, is the fact that all its friends are dead and it's like now alone?
And some large people just kicked in its door. Well, it's not its door, but
all right. Well, I'm going to be the stupid one, and I'm going to walk forward. And I'm going to try to calm the rat down. It's okay, buddy. It's fine.
I guess. Do you have animal handling?
Is that even a thing? Oh, it is. I don't have it trained or proficient.
I mean, I guess that you could talk to it. We could use persuasion. Is that not better?
No.
Let's go with animal handling then.
Man, I'm on point today.
You are. Okay. You have calmed the rat down.
Do I say anything in this direction while you're doing that?
Yeah, no. Well, it is and beyond that, it is total darkness down. Okay. Well, I guess you actually see to the ladder, where below that is total darkness.
Okay. So I'm going to calm the rat down. Like, it's okay, buddy. We're all here. We're your friend. You should come with us. I have a perfectly good Happy Meal for you. And, just, kind of persuade him into one of my many loose pockets.
I assume that if you're going to give it food, it's going to come with you.
Totally giving him food.
Are you naming the rat?
It's Boo. The giant miniatures rat hamster thing.
Is someone else naming the rat?
Apparently Boo wins.
Milkshake.
I won't argue that. No, Happy Meal. Duh.
Will they bring all the boys to the yard?
No, milkshake.
All right, milkshake.
All right. Do you actually see its name tag now?
No,
Why not?
I don't know.
How
Well,
about
rat fun is
now?
happening.
Well, looks like Happy Meal wins.
There we go. It basically seems to, the only information it really has for you is that these people have moved in and they're terrifying. You know,
Don't worry, little buddy. We're going to take care of this. Though your
We'll
home
avenge
is
your
now my
friends
backpack.
that we killed.
so what you see in your dark visiony ways is a very, very narrow, but not so narrow you have to squeeze through path to another door. That door is got a big red X drawn on it.
Oh, we're going through this door.
I'd like to thank everybody for joining the stream today, as we're now about to get utterly murdered by an X door.
It might just mean exit.
Harkina says, "Are you sure you want to open an obviously dangerous door?"
No, we're not going to do that.
Yet.
As soon as she looks away,
Yeah.
who's opening the door?
I ask my little rat companion if it knows anything about this, what's beyond this door.
The rat itself doesn't have any issue going beyond the door, but the last time he saw any of the people go through, they never came back.
Cool. Can I send a rat in? Can I convince the rat to go through the door? Underneath the door. And then relay back to me what it sees.
Has he been in the room before?
Yeah, all it is, as far as he knows, it's just like more water.
Okay. There's nothing back there.
I'm worried it's a drowning room now.
Nothing of value of importance is behind that door. Let's continue on the other direction.
And you're getting your information from a rat.
Are you questioning me?
I'm questioning your source.
Ah!
We've been shrouded in darkness.
Sorry, I'm trying to...
Suddenly we can see. To the other stairwell, then?
To the
See,
other
what's the-
stairwell. Unless,
Did-
the bard wants to challenge my right to not open this door.
Did we open the door?
No.
No.
So far, no one has. The big red X scared everyone off.
But we could open it from a distance.
Yeah, I want to try and thaumaturgy that.
Didn't he say it was a locked door?
Is it a locked door?
Because we'd have to actually go there and touch it.
Are you going ahead and trying your thaumaturgy? Cat.
Meow.
Sure.
You have found the first locked door.
Cool. Tried it.
I try to unlock it from afar with Mage Hand.
All right, and that's just a thieves' tool check at range, right?
Should be. So that would be dexterity or...
Yes, with proficiency because you're trained.
Can I slap guidance on that for her?
You sure can.
Smack!
Nice.
And then the D4 from guidance.
2. And it's 2 for proficiency.
Okay.
And then D4.
All right, you hear a click, and that door is now unlocked.
Scared.
Okay. Can I do thaumaturgy again since it's just a cantrip?
Yeah, you sure can.
Cool.
And that door swings open, and here is what you see because you have dark vision. And up there, and let me make sure that they didn't hide any block text in a weird spot here. So the flooded, rubble-strewn tunnels lead to and from this room, and they narrow to a width of about 2.5 feet going north. So that's going to be a very snug fit. And there's rubble piled over here. And unlike the rooms that you saw over on the east end that they were, repairing the pillars. This stuff is in disrepair, and there are 2 dead bodies just right here and here. They are, they you can't really tell much from where you are, but they are definitively dead.
Let's investigate the bodies.
Yeah, I'd like to rifle through those pockets.
I want to see how they died, not steal from them. But men, do whatever you want to do.
I want both.
So
They're dead.
yeah, while you're searching their bodies, I assume the rest of you who can't see are sticking with them.
Do I make it like a medicine check to see how they died?
Yeah, go ahead and do a medicine check. And rifling their pockets, these seem to be just some regular members of the Cult of the Dead 3, and they have no treasure on them. So,
Boo. Kitty.
being a cleric, you recognize that the gashes, that while they're now kind of terribly infected, you recognize the cuts and the cleanness as some sort of spiritual weapon is what killed them.
It doesn't sound good, guys.
I mean, it can be worse than that flail because that thing hurts.
You have experience, you would know.
Yeah. Got rocked by that flail.
So, no, I want
And
to.
you said how wide is this? You said about 2 feet in diameter.
About 2 feet.
2.5.
So for most of you who aren't halflings, it will be a very tight, uncomfortable squeeze. But those of you
Could send Happy Meal down the corridor to look for us first.
could, but when you look down there, besides it being utterly dark and the flooded crypt is what you see, that half there, that's some sort of crypt. And the first one of you who doesn't have dark vision who looks down there, the room lights up for you.
Yeah.
Oh man, proceed with absolute caution. There's like a huge danger or treasure in here, and I don't know.
Proceed with absolute interest.
There'll be money out here, probably.
Color me intrigued. I mean, this is obviously most likely totally a trap, but I am easily falling for it.
All right, our person who can take the most damage first.
Can
Smash
take or
her.
has taken.
Shin kicker. Go down there.
I don't know if we killed Matt. Okay,
No,
there he is.
I was making sure that I read this right.
And tell me when to stop.
At the end
Wherever
of the
you
hallway,
want.
please stop.
All right.
So as
I'm
soon
good.
as you step here, you can see the rest. This is a no, that's the wrong tool. This is a well-preserved crypt. The walls are glowing with light magic so that you can see. And the sarcophagus itself appears to have been disturbed, but it's been closed again. So someone was here and disturbed it, but it looks like everything's been put back to normal.
We can open it with magic, right?
I relay that back to everybody. And probably not.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, unless I don't know how strong Mage Hand is. Thaumaturgy only works on like doors.
It's kind of a door.
I'm going to defer to the DM for that.
I'm going to say it is not a door.
I step into the room.
Upon stepping through the threshold, I'm going to steal this here. A large ghostly battle axe appears and immediately attacks you.
Oh no!
I have a legitimate question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I grapple the battle axe?
It is
Please
like a
do.
spiritual weapon, so the answer is literally no.
Oh, man.
Can you grab it by the handles?
But
It starts swinging me around instead.
we're gonna just
Big no on that one.
So, yeah, so what damage would be being hit with a McNee Smasher?
he cannot be your spiritual weapon.
Nah.
I mean,
So-
I guess it counts an improvised weapon. So was that D6?
Yeah. So there you go. What would you all like to do? We'll just go here. Let's put Ronald at the top. Let's just put it in the marching order, just so that we can hopefully minimize the amount of your life being miserable. And Edric's
Reasonable.
gone.
I mean, I shield up and try to smash it because, that's what we do.
Anyone recall what was most effective on the spiritual pieces in the other room?
I was asleep.
No, those were actual like physical gauntlets. This is literally like your spiritual weapon, which means there is no attacking it. You just have.
Does
a
that mean
spiritual-
someone's casting it, or is it?
That would be an excellent thing to try and figure out. Let's call that let's call that just your spell casting stats wisdom. So first, let's see what Ronald does, and then we'll make a check for that.
I know what I want to do.
I'm going to try to smash it, but I mean, I'm assuming my weapon just goes straight through.
Right. An important lesson, at least you learned that that's not how you're going to solve this. And we will now move to Ariel, who knows what she wants to do, apparently.
Can we open the sarcophagus? I think someone's hiding in there.
Yeah, I was just say smash that shit.
Yeah, sure. You can spend your turn. You push it open, and inside you see a long dead skeleton and a silvered battle axe on inside.
That's not what I wanted.
You were hoping to find some. What were you hoping to find?
A person hiding in there, and who cast the spiritual weapon?
Surprise!
All right, Zamar, what are you going to do?
Can I not attack the spiritual weapon, or is that just my turn?
You saw that Ronald's attack did nothing, so. I mean, I guess you could grab the axe if you wanted.
I don't think it does more than my hammer.
Well, it is covered in silver, so it's silvered, and that's useful.
I'll just take that then. What'd you say, Frank?
I think he said grab the axe.
Oh, I already decided. Yeah, I decided.
Oh, we're getting
No, I'll
plunged into
take it.
darkness.
I'm trying to reveal those areas.
Progressively worse.
Oh God, what happened?
The creeping darkness.
We
Sometimes
grab the axe and then there's nothing but darkness.
Yeah, you grab the axe, just all
I go
goes
to
dark.
D&D for 2 seconds. D&D Beyond for 2 seconds, and it's black.
And hand me your character sheets.
All right. So, Zamar, what are you doing?
Did anything happen when she picked up the battle axe?
The spiritual weapon turned to her. I don't know how you
Can
would.
I make like a knowledge arcana to figure out like if there is a way, like can I decipher the magics involved to try to?
Yeah. That seems like a good bard thing to try. So this is definitely a magical trap, and you're not sure what triggered it. Probably Ronald walking in, and the only thing that you can imagine is things obviously opening the sarcophagus isn't what triggered it. Walking in is what did it, but there's also something in the other room that triggered all the lights to come on. So one of those three places is probably what you need to interact with to turn this off if you don't want to just run away.
Is the knowledge check my action for this turn, or can I?
Yeah, that would be your action. So you still have a bonus action in it while you moved. So
Could I examine the sarcophagus with my bonus action, or is that too much?
nope, that would be use a skill investigate. So
I'm done then.
all right, Lyra, what are you going to do with all this wonderful new knowledge that's been shared with you?
I'd like to look around this room, maybe at the bodies, and see if there's any sort of trigger I can find.
So let me grab your passive perception real fast and see if we can help you out here. You got
13. Fine.
13? All right. So the bodies are clearly too new to be worth investigating, right? What you do notice is that in this pillar here, there is a slight slight glowing light now.
Would I be doing an investigation or
Yes, you
perception
can.
check? Or...
So that passive perception let you know where to go to use your investigation without having to search at random. So go ahead and investigate that pillar if you want with advantage because you know what you're looking for. And one more.
Advantage.
There you go. So housed in there is a small gem. Looks valuable, but it also is glowing and seems dangerous to touch. But it is glowing the same color as the light in here and the light of the spiritual weapon.
Okay. Hey, you guys, I think we need to get rid of this gem over here.
Which brings us to Atros, who has just been told to shoot a gem, I guess?
All right, I'm going to shoot that gem.
Shoot the gems, Bentley Bear!
All right. It is a tiny gem, and so it is easy to blast. So you destroy that gem.
Yeah.
Zamar and Ronald over here are pitched into blackness because you can't see, and the spiritual weapon is also gone.
Who turned out the lights?
I don't know what you mean. I can see fine.
Also, doesn't Zamar still have a candle?
Did you pick it back up after being knocked off the ladder?
And relight it.
I guess I could because I pressed prestidigitation.
To get your face cleaved in almost.
So there you go.
I'm Knee Smasher. She was Skull Smasher.
You have now gained yourself a silvered battle axe.
Ooh.
I couldn't find that in the equipment list.
I think
I
it's
wanna
just
add
an
it.
axe.
Yeah, you have to do axe and then modify it to say silver.
Oh. You said it was a silvered battle axe?
Yeah, which I think. Let me make sure that's the correct word. Yeah, it is. It's the 1d8 versatile axe.
Does the silver add anything to it other than value?
It makes it so that it's good against things that require silvered weapons,
Oh,
like
sweet.
werewolves.
Werewolves. Finding a lot of
Werewolf.
silvered weapons, just throwing that out there.
Hmm.
I'm carrying a silvered hand axe right now.
And it's probably smart not to sell it. I examined the sarcophagus room for any other things of note.
No, you have no idea how old this crypt is, but it is clearly very, very old. But you also get the distinct feeling that whoever created this, for whatever reason, didn't want people poking around here, probably to stop grave robbers. Anyway, congratulations, you've robbed a grave. Does it make you all feel good?
Yes, it
Yeah.
does.
I put the door back over the sarcophagus.
We determined it's not a door. Let's call it a
Slab.
lid.
Slab.
Salt those bones or something. I don't know. Cast some radiant damage at it.
Set them on fire.
Yeah, just to make sure. Let's supernatural this.
Anyone bring salt?
Hmm.
All right.
200
And then,
pounds of it.
That leaves us, I think, one last spot. And Frank, how long were you planning for this to be?
I assume we're playing until 4.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Goodbye, spiritual weapon. You don't have an initiative anymore. All right, so let me just get my rooms here.
Only a third of the map to go.
What could possibly go wrong?
All right, anyone need to do anything besides confirm this is a safe ladder, which it is?
Not unless we want to rest.
Let McNeese Smasher go up first. So, yeah.
The guy who can't see, sure, goes up the stairs.
Give me your candle.
So here's what you do
Fuck.
actually.
I was actually going to
Actually
say
see.
something, but go ahead.
Like so you've got there's a lit torch here, so we give you a little bit of vision. There's a lit torch there, so you have a little bit of vision. And then there's a lit torch here by this door, so you can actually see down this this corridor fairly well. And each of these little areas here is a door off to the side. And those there's nothing here that tells me what those are.
So
Those appear to just be like that.
Collapsed rooms, maybe.
Yeah, collapsed rooms. It's just there to give people more room to surround while they try to kick in the doors down here.
I'm going to
So-
point something out real quick.
Yeah.
So this little area here,
Mhm.
anyone else notice that, the number of the beast is in there? 666. You got one there, you got one there, and one there. I'm now concerned.
You're only now concerned.
Poke your head in there. See what happens. Step in. Step into that alcove. See what happens.
But yeah, so you
Up I
have
go.
1, 2, 3, 4 doors.
Do we all want to pick a door and put our ear to it?
Yeah, I was just gonna try and open them all.
I keep
He's got
forgetting I
one
technically
trick
don't even
that-
have to open the door. That's the best part.
All right, so that first door there that you're listening at, you hear nothing but water dripping from the ceiling.
I open.
All right. Inside, this room has partially collapsed, as you can see there. There's no one in here. It's been cleaned out as far as you can tell, and it's obviously at some point this room collapsed, and they were like, "Well, no one should stay here anymore."
There's a box in there of some kind.
No, I think
Coffin.
that's supposed to be a bed.
Oh.
Oh no! Even though they say this is a room people were sleeping in, that is indeed a sarcophagus that's got nothing in it.
Hey, oh.
All right, are we
Next
all
room.
going to the next room?
I opened this door. Is it just collapsed?
It's collapsed.
Yeah, nothing exciting in there.
It's a rock closet.
I open the door.
Storage for all your rock needs.
You're opening this one as well.
Yep.
All right. When you open here, this coffin is considerably newer than than the other two that you saw. I don't know why it says all. It does have a lock on it, and it's clearly new.
Anyone want to poke at it?
I fiddle with the lock.
It's a fairly new lock. You notice that as you get closer, that it has the same note that you saw back in Flennis's room, saying, to deliver to little Callumsham.
Anyone
Does
want to
that
try to open this
mean
lock before?
anything to us?
What was that?
Yes.
The little Callum-shan, does that mean anything to us?
It's a little place outside of Baldur's Gate where people from Callumshan congregate. So think of it like little Chinatown or little Italy, only it's for people from Callumsham.
Gotcha.
I love it.
Kick it open.
You
Smash
wanna
that
try-
lock. You smash it.
Do you try to open the lock before I smash it?
Does anyone have the skill
Yeah.
of that?
Of course I do.
Oh, that's right. Rogue.
We have a sort of stereotypical party.
Pretty close, actually.
Plus 2.
Right.
All right, nope. Unfortunately, this lock is relatively new and does not yield. So, McNee Smasher, are you going to?
Yeah. What do you want me to roll?
Let's call it. Let's call it a strength check. Or I guess you could just make an attack on it if you'd rather.
No.
Hold on, I can do a strength check on that one.
Yeah, okay, there we go. Real dwarf, do it.
Show them how real it was.
Can I give myself guidance?
You could.
Eh.
Now we wait for Roll20 to talk with us.
Oh,
You only rolled a d4.
Right. So right now you're at a 4.
I was waiting for the other one to come in.
Okay.
Oh, a 9.
So
So now,
now yeah, it has not budged and the lock hasn't opened.
sturdy. How many times can we try?
I think each person can try once. So, is there any other thing you want to try to get the door open? Well, it's not the lock open.
Didn't some dwarf say they had a crowbar?
Wait, did you guys have a crowbar and you forget to use it to give yourself advantage on that check?
I have a crowbar.
I'm pretty sure Ronald has a crowbar.
I've got a crowbar.
Can they pass the crowbar around and give everybody
Yeah.
advantage?
Okay, do your advantage check because we'll get better at remembering that you all have things you can share to have help.
Just pass
Slap
the
a
crowbar.
guidance on that too.
Just pass the crowbar down the line. Everybody give it a yank.
All right, McNee Smasher, you're with advantage. There we go. You pop open that coffin. Inside is a fairly new body, dressed in fairly common clothing. No one you recognize. Seems to just be some street bum off of Baldur's Gate. Again, relatively new and being shipped like the last one you saw.
Cut him open. He's got gold in him.
I'm actually going to stop that from happening.
That's how we need to treat everybody we find now. But they might have gold in them.
But they might have gold in them. It's just like the other one.
So what exactly is the reason McNee Smasher is saying no to this?
Look, I might be barbaric, but God, you're a person of the clergy. Have some respect.
I'll do it.
I slam my gavel down like a judge and say, I've already made my decision.
All right.
All right. So anyone else going to help me with this body?
Sure.
Yeah.
Any checks to open up a corpse?
No, since
Medicine?
you already made the determination. I assume you're going to just because once you like pull up the shirt, you see the stitches, and so cutting this open. So here's
I do
what
like
we
to
got.
get notes for it.
There are 2 moonstones which are worth 50 gold each,
Yeah.
and there is a bag that is clearly magic, and that you can either use an identify spell on, or after your next short rest, I'll tell you what it is.
Guess we'll just pocket that for now.
Yeah. I don't think I have an identify spell.
I
I do not. I only have spells that cause pain.
All right.
I did not take a spell like identify with one of my precious few slots.
So I know that our cleric and our warlock opened it up. Who was the third person who was involved in this, or did everyone else not get involved?
I'm good back here.
All right, so I'll roll 1d4, and then if each of you who dug this up will also roll a d4, and we'll add all those numbers together for later.
We all need to roll a d4.
Oh, not McNee Smasher. You weren't part of looting this body.
Oh.
No, that didn't help you guys. Okay, so the total is 4.
All right. Rolled got a 1 out of the way.
As did I.
There we go. Would everyone like to reconvene up here?
Sure. Next door. This adventure's just paying for itself.
I know, right?
So this time, when you put your ear to the door, you do hear something. There's several creatures milling about in there, and one keeps thumping against this door where McNee Smasher is.
When we say thumping, do we mean like running into it or literally pounding on the door?
More like bumping up against it repeatedly.
Yeah. How long does communicate with animals last?
10 minutes.
And it's concentration, so I'm assuming it's gone.
Yeah, unless it's an hour. Let me double check. Yeah, 10 minutes. So long time, all gone.
Potential battle positions?
All right, I open the door while everybody's readjusting themselves.
So no surprise, I assume, that there are zombies in this room.
Fair enough. At this point down here, I'm like, fair enough.
I thought it was children.
You
Oh,
thought
that
it
would be worse.
Ah, sewer children.
I thought
Gross.
they were in their play place.
Oh my god. The ball pit, no.
Ball pit
Oh, wait.
smells.
Are they?
It smells like balls.
Ah,
I was going to say pee, but sure.
Where does Ambos?
There we go. Now I wanna token lair.
Ah,
Zombie?
I don't know why they're hidden.
right in your face.
they're hidden in case you want to expose the entire map.
They look upset.
I'm just going to stand
What
here.
maybe?
Oh my.
Oh my god.
All right. Darn it! I lost my zombie page.
Yeah, I'm just going to stand here and utilize this door. Actually, correction. Yeah, no, I know exactly what I want to do. Don't stand in this doorway.
I assume you're all rolling initiative for yourselves.
I guess so.
Oh, totally. I was way ahead of you.
Finally.
Ah, balls.
That looks more like my initiative. Oh no, I go before Ronald. At least I can shoot
Ronald
over
is
his
just
head.
dumbstruck.
I mean, you have a room full of zombies.
Yeah, where's that shatter spell?
It was my last spell slot.
No. Wait a minute.
You use your spell slots very quickly.
I mean, I had most of them used at the fight last time.
Yeah, that first room with the first real fight, even though I was kind of in and out of consciousness, I'm pretty sure we used a lot of our resources during that fight.
That was hard. I used all of my second level spots.
Okay. I actually do have a plan.
I mean, I'm basically
Depending on
gonna
how much the
stand.
zombies move.
Yeah, I'm basically standing in this doorway and not letting anything past me.
Or
Hold
maybe
on,
I don't.
I have an idea. Can we back out of the room into hallway and let them funnel themselves in, and then we attack them that way?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that would be an idea, except for the fact that we're on both sides of the door now.
So what you would want to do is through my training as a gut buster, we'll want one here, and one here, and then they're just going to slowly filter one by one.
But as a gut buster, wouldn't you just dive right in and start rolling around in that room, flailing attacks everywhere?
I was just telling you guys where you go.
Because that's how they do.
About me.
Hey, you guys should stand back there. Ah! Just charging.
Could also just close the door again.
It's just nope.
What?
Scared. Nope. Scared.
Yep. And no.
That's
The
gonna
door,
for me. We're gonna leave that closed.
Did you know
the door
that
wasn't even locked, and
Yeah.
they weren't coming out. So
stats? Did you know they actually now have for barbarians a gutbuster class, subclass?
Really?
Yeah, you are automatically proficient in spiked armor. So when you buy spiked armor, you basically just jump on things and use it as an additional weapon.
That's awesome.
All right. Harkina has no way of getting line of sight on those things, and so she delays so that you guys can do whatever plan you're going to do. Ariel, you're up.
I can't touch them from here. I guess I'll just use some magic for now. Can I still hit them if I'm here?
Oh yeah, once they come in, yes.
I mean, like from here, like with the cantrip.
You could just cast the cantrip before you move, but I think you might.
Oh right, smarter.
SMRT.
Yeet. Gonna use Sacred Flame. Blah.
It does not save and takes 2 radiant damage. Oh, wow. They're not vulnerable to radiant?
What?
That doesn't make any sense.
No, apparently they're not.
Bullshit.
We can
Then I move.
give a level 2 boss fireballs, but we can't let the zombies be easy to kill.
Yeah, right.
There we go. And now I believe Zamar, you're up.
We determined that they still take psychic damage from this mockery, right?
Yep, they are not immune to it.
I just flip them the bird.
Wow. It resists being mocked.
Damn man, don't give a fuck.
That's true. So the first zombie, which I should have color coded them. Oh, it's the one all the way in the back. I guess it shambles. And now we're going to. I need to make a recording of me saying this so I don't have to say this. And it attacks McNee Smasher and misses.
Wait, why do we need a recording of that?
Because it's going to happen a lot.
Hey, I can put Shield of Faith on you if you wanted a little extra armor for them to miss, you know.
I think
Save your
Herkina is just
spells.
going to delay to the very end because she's like, oh, too many people in the way. Anyway, now it's Lyra.
Okay, so Lyra will. Whoops.
Overshoot your
Will
destination.
disappear.
She'll move over there, and she'll shoot at, I guess, this first zombie.
Beautiful plan.
Does she have to worry about a +2 shooting over my head?
Yep, you are still a creature. You still
Doesn't matter.
interrupt. But that's a really good sneak attack. And it is destroyed. We're just going to throw it over there. All right. Anything else you would like to do?
Please move.
I will move back over here.
Just keep him trapped in there. The zombies can take turns slapping him.
I mean, that does. So, see, they're not smart enough to rotate in and out, though.
Ow.
Yeah, you're fine. Just rub some dirt in it. You'll be fine.
That's 7 points of zombie smacking. Does it say what they're? Yeah, they slam. They don't bite. They slam.
Come on and slam.
Welcome to the jam.
Welcome to the jam. Come on, slam.
And it's not
And
smart
welcome
enough
to Japan.
leave.
Wait,
That
what?
one just rooms up. Which one's number 8? That one can't move any more forward. Atros, it's now your turn.
Yeah.
It's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much. All right, so 5, 15. And we're just going to shoot over McNeese Nasher's head because it's fun. Oh, wait, actually. Wait. Cantrip. Can this hit multiple people?
Push one zombie back, push them all back into the sarcophagus. Back where you belong.
Okay. So I'm gonna need this zombie, and then probably the next one. I actually don't need to see the second one, but within range that are within 5 feet of each other. So actually, yeah, probably these two. And I need to need them to make a dexterity saving throw.
They are not good at that.
Let's
They
hope
both
not.
fail.
Sweet. So they each take 1d6 acid damage. I'm going to roll 2d6 or just one?
Let's just go ahead and roll one. Just make my life easier.
Go ahead.
Cool. So 5 acid damage.
All right. Well done. You have smacked yourself with acid some zombies.
Yeah. And then I'm going to let's see, that was 15. This would be 25. 30.
You wait. Oh, there you go. Good job.
Yeah.
Ronald.
I just had to count it out, but cool, I'm done.
All right, I am going to smash the one directly in front of me. After I check something. Okay. Warhammer smash. Warhammer does not smash.
Actually, it does.
Well then, awkward. It's going to be 8 damage.
Good job. You smacked yourself a zombie.
All right, and I'm going to make everybody's life miserable.
I mean, I'm fine.
But why?
Why am I fine, or why am I making everybody's life? Yeah, no, I'm going to stay here.
So is that zombie that's below me dead because we opened him up?
No, that was one of the ones from this room that you killed, and I just threw him over there so that it was easier.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I forgot about that.
It just ragdolled to the next room. It's fine.
Them ragdoll physics are getting nuts in these games.
All right, that is it for my
Maybe
turn.
buggy room. They just go right through the geometry into the next room.
Such shoddy programming.
10, 20, 30.
Clip
and
through
then
the wall.
would be able to run back. I think she'd be able to get to here, shoot, and run back with dash.
It's a good thing we're not all melee classes, right?
So
Man, I like her. She's useful.
So her short bow
Not all like Rhea.
strikes. And does the zombie save? The zombie does save, so it is not destroyed yet. And then she withdraws back to her hidey hole. Poor Rhea. Why does everyone hate her?
We have to have someone to rag on.
That's the dead zombie, so we'll just delete that one. And that's a zombie that can't reach any of you. Ariel, you're up.
All right, rinse and repeat.
I like it.
Makes it easier.
All right, and since that's radiant damage, that will just destroy a zombie.
Excellent.
I thought
are
they weren't
not-
vulnerable to radiant.
No, but it bypasses their undead fortitude,
Oh, okay.
which is great. Which one
And then I move.
That's very nice of you. Zamar, you're next.
I have to re-examine my life here.
You might. Zombie resists your magical powers. Righto, a zombie attacks McKnee Smasher and misses. Lyra, you're up. Lyra, how did we decide we pronounced that? Not like the coin, right?
Lyra.
Good. I'll remember someday.
She's a rogue, so she lies a lot. So Lyra.
Why would she
Uh-huh.
lie about her name?
That's the exact
the
reason
one
why
thing
she
I
would
tell
lie
the
about her name.
about. Well, that's a crit.
It didn't show up. Oh, there
That
it is.
zombie be dead.
Yes, because critical hits also bypass undead fortitude. There you go. You're the best. A zombie moves forward and attacks McKnee Smasher.
Waiting for that crit.
And it misses. Exciting times as the next zombie moves forward and attacks McKnee Smasher.
Shield up.
It just barely misses. Excitement abounds. And we move to Atros.
You know, at this point, should I just be sitting here on the defensive?
Yes.
More than likely.
Is that what McKnee Smasher would do? Ask your heart of hearts.
Okay. They just need to make their dexterity saves. Sweet.
Nobody saves. And it's 4 damage each.
Yep. For just 2 of them.
Well done. We'll now move to Ronald, who, how do you want to continue living? Like a lame person or like a McKnee Smasher?
Ooh.
I'm actually wondering, like, is fighting defensively even a thing in 5th edition anymore?
You take the defend action. I forget exactly what it's called, but you just impose disadvantage on all attacks that come at you for that round.
Dodge.
Dodge.
That could be good. Unless
Could
you want to
do
just keep
that.
tanking it, then that's also fine.
Yeah. I mean, I'm also, as Matt keeps pointing out, I am McNee Smasher, so I smash
Yeah.
knees.
I was gonna say. Honor your heritage.
My fucking god.
That's not good enough for zombies.
That's what you get for making fun of my rolls.
Hey, I'm doing my other job, and that's just, Oh wait.
I'm sorry. Yeah, she just was doing her dance forward. That zombie cannot reach McKnee Smasher. Ariel, your turn.
All right. Flame it up. Flame broiled.
Flame out.
That's the one.
I think they saved this time. Yeah, no, that one saved.
Oh! Don't I move back?
All right, Zamar.
I'm sorry if I made
blow
this
your
battle
mind.
trivial.
It doesn't succeed.
Well, I guess I'll do that then. I was gonna shoot.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you had another plan. Go ahead. You can do that.
Man.
Go ahead. Yeah, you can shoot. That hits.
Which one are you hitting?
The one immediately in front.
Okay.
And the damage is. Good job. That was a hit with your crossbow. How many times have you used that crossbow now? Twice?
That's my second time using it, I think.
Because
Well
you used it once at the Elturel crater and then here. Good job.
Hey, you're pinging rat.
Oh, that zombie's dead. So Lyra, you're up. Did I delete the wrong zombie? Nope, they're all there. Good.
So, wait, was the zombie dead?
No, it was the one that was going before you in initiative is dead.
Oh, I see. Okay.
All right. And it needs to.
Kitty!
Oh, she can see.
I wonder if I can get my dog over here. Jaina.
We're just gonna, while he's getting his dog, 2 zombies attack.
Nope, she wants something to do with me.
Smasher.
I can get her on cam.
I am waiting patiently.
Okay, zombies are ineffective. Atros, you're up.
All right.
I notice a lack of dog, by the way.
I don't know. She didn't want to leave the couch.
And yoink. All right.
Excellent.
And for them 2, they each take 3 acid damage.
Great. Ronald, do you also attack zombies, Ronald?
I attack.
Does
6
he actually
damage.
hit?
It survives with its undead fortitude.
Ah,
Does it get to do that every time it goes under 0 HP?
Unless it's hit with a critical attack or radiant damage.
Good to know.
oh, that's good to know. All right. We'll change up my tactics if they're all still alive.
The warlock using radiant damage.
I have Sacred Flame.
Well, and it saves through Harkinas as well. So there you go. Is this the slow zombie that doesn't get to attack Ronald McNee Smasher? It is. Ariel, you and your radiant damage are up.
Gonna do it. It rolled. It's just loading.
Yeah, that's okay. It is destroyed in Sacred Radiant Flame, and now Zamar is going to come forward and shoot something with a crossbow.
Correct.
And that's a hit. Good shooting. Now we are with Ira. Oh, look, you don't get sneak attack on that guy anymore.
Would I get sneak attack on this one?
Yeah, you would get sneak attack on that guy.
Then I will shoot at that one.
All right, that's a good attack. You've almost destroyed another zombie. Do you have anything else you want to do while that zombie ineffectually attacks McNee Smasher?
Nope, I will just watch.
Oh, it hit.
And for a decent amount. Atros, you're up.
All right. Gonna move in here. And Sacred Flame, the one that's in front of McNee Smasher.
You do a bunch of damage to it, but not enough to reduce it to 0.
Cool.
you
And
go.
I'll start back.
Ronald, you're now up.
Smashing one in my face. Wait, did this one not move up?
It hasn't had a chance to since the other one was killed yet.
Ow. Ow.
But I mean, you could move up to it if you wanted.
10 damage to the one next to me. Oh.
It survives its undead fortitude. You have anything else you want to do?
No.
And it survives with its undead fortitude. We should get a recording of that as well.
He's just gonna have a soundboard by the end and not have to say anything the rest of the campaign.
Check his dice.
It misses. Which brings us back to Ariel, who can bypass their undead fortitude.
Let's try this again.
I didn't realize, by the way, that Warlock's got Sacred Flame. And alright, it fails its save.
It's because of my tome pact.
Oh.
My tome ability allows me to grab, I forget how many extra cantrips from anything. So, because of the title of the module, Descent to Avernus, I figure there's going to be some things that, some instances where radiant damage might help, so that's why I grabbed Sacred Flame, just in case.
Good
Clever.
choice. Zamar, you can now try and murder a thing. You do hit. And it survives with its undead fortitude. Lyra, go ahead. Your sneak attack should be much harder for it to save on. If you had hit. Well then, we'll play the classics. The zombie attacks Ronald McNee Smasher. Atros, you're up.
I am legitimately hurt.
I know, I was surprised by that.
Am I able to hit that from here? Probably not.
You have line of sight on it, so...
Oh.
There we go. All zombies have been melted.
Yay! Did you want to use that health potion, or do you want me to throw you some heals?
I'm thinking we should just take our next short rest here, and then
Hey, you still got 15 health. You're fine.
I have the 15 health, and I still have 2 rages left. So I
Yeah,
think a short rest here should be more than enough to
Yeah.
for us.
So,
Long-
so carved into the sarcophagus here, it is empty. There are ghastly images of human cannibalism.
Ooh.
And that's it. That's all I got. Oh no, a search does yield a jawless human skull and bone fragments.
I added to my other skull that I'm carrying around.
I thought you left it on the gravestone forever ago.
Yeah, you left that back in Elcorel.
You're right. I gotta get that back.
Yeah, hang on, be back.
Side quest.
Is this a door, by the way, over here?
Collapsed
that's
room.
No, that's just the collapsed room. It'll be more clear when I highlight it for you so that you can see it.
Also, I may or may not be using the Minotaur horn as a cod piece.
Wouldn't expect any less.
Gross.
All right, are we able to do this short rest without any incident?
Yes.
I forgot again. D6, right, for cleric.
D8.
Yeah.
Hey, I underrolled last time.
And if you want, you can add a d6 to that.
Don't matter.
You can also automatically roll your hit dice from the short rest button on D&D Beyond.
Hey, there's that button. I was looking for that.
Do remember, you only get 1 hit dice back a day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good job. You got all of your hit points back, Frank.
I have not. I still have to roll that D6 though. There we are.
Close enough.
Like I'm psychic.
Is it possible to throw on detect magic during that rest?
As a ritual, yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna toss that on because why not?
All right. So things that you note that are magical. The bag that you found,
Oh, which we can identify now.
you can. And here it is.
Oh yeah, that's one of
Bag
the
of-
weird smoky skull came out of. Correct.
Bag
Yeah.
of devouring. Oh, bag of
No.
beans.
It is a bag
It's
of
a bag of
beans.
beans.
Bag of beans.
And there are 4 in there as we rolled for that. And you can click on that, and if you hopefully see that all sorts of wonderful, terrible things can happen. And I have no idea why they put this in this module.
That is random, but okay.
There are many stories that end with, and my players planted a bag of beans, and now there's a mummy in Baldur's Gate.
A tree hen sprouts. Shrieker sprout. A mummy lord.
Yeah,
Not just a mummy, it's a mummy lord.
yeah. I'm not sure.
I mean, that's. I like how mummies are also lawful evil. Just didn't figure mummies would be
hold on.
awful.
Not only do you get a mummy lord, you get a pyramid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a 60-foot base. Ooh, it contains treasure though.
An animate, immobile statue of your likeness rises. It makes verbal threats against you. If you leave it and others come near, it describes you as the most heinous of villains and directs the newcomers to come find and attack you. If you are on the same plane of existence of the statue, it knows where you are.
I love
So
it.
yes, your identifying lets you know that
And of
terrible
course,
things happen.
And of course, a beanstalk.
Correct.
This
Why
pouch
not?
is an SCP.
Yeah, pretty much. Love SCP.
So, and then I assume, are you throwing that other spell book on your unconscious wizard friend?
I mean, none of us can use it.
Right?
Did we determine that anyone could use it or not?
No.
Or
I mean-
what language it was written in?
I mean, are any of you wizards who have a spell book?
No.
Well, then no, sadly.
I mean, can't even read it?
Yeah, I mean, you can read it. I can give you the list of spells in there.
All right, fine.
Be right back.
Knee Smasher suddenly takes a level in wizard.
All right, smashy, smashy. Open up this door.
Actually, wait. Do arcane tricksters use a spell book? No, they don't.
You said we had 4 beans, right?
There are 4 beans. There are 4 chances for this to become out of the mummy lord's tomb.
Oh man, we're totally planning those when we get back topside.
Totally planning on not to go topside.
Not even going to leave the city. Just put them in the dirt right there.
I'm taking a quick bio.
All right, let's let everyone do that. So,
Okay.
and we'll reconvene in like 10 minutes for the exciting conclusion of this chapter of the stream adventure.
I also really want that animate statue that just tells people you're heinous. See those guys over there? They suck.
Oh, where did everyone go?
Bio break.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to take that off once I got back.
Puppy.
I'll give him the treat.
I mean, what else were you going to do with the treat?
Well, he was
He
just
could
kind of
eat it.
dangling it there. He could eat it. I mean, could.
What's going on now?
Nothing.
Come on. Come on.
Good Doge.
All right, is everyone back?
Mission of Cain. Nope. Mine. I do apologize for making that fight trivial, but you know.
It's all
Go
good.
place.
I mean, what other option was it? Either that be in a one line, like in a single file there, or in a single file in the hallway, or a single file anywhere else in this dungeon.
Yeah, I think that's supposed to be a breather fight.
I mean, we could
Yeah.
literally avoid it altogether if we really wanted to.
And miss the chance to kill a bunch of zombies? I don't think so.
All right, so are we back?
We are back. So, after a short rest, Harkina asks what you expect to find at the end of here.
That's a
Yeah.
good dead lords.
Probably the third dead
What?
person, yeah.
One of the other.
The
Are they,
third
or do we know if they're
leader.
leaders or do we just know they exist? Like, what is this? Al?
I mean, they were important enough that they were making themselves known in Baldur's Gate.
They are apparently the ones that are causing trouble at Baldur's Gate. Whether they're more important outside of Baldur's Gate, who knows? But they're the ones that have been talked about around town.
All right, so you're at this door. Your passive perception. Every now and then you hear a chain rattle and sobbing.
I'm not dealing with another chain. If I remember anything from our 24-hour session, it's that
Yeah, right.
goddamn chain, and that chain can go fuck itself.
That was a
Murdered
really
it.
fun fight, though.
Yeah, that one got a little hairy because that got yanked into the chain circle.
So, are you not opening the door?
Oh, we're opening that
I'm
door.
opening the door.
Do it,
Reluctantly.
Ronald.
Ronald opens the door.
Inside, there's no chain monster, but what you do see are two people chained to the wall. One is a human who has had their legs broken and has been stabbed through an eye, clearly dead. The other is a tiefling woman who is trying to pull herself away from the wall and is when she looks up and sees Ronald, she whispers, you're not part of the cult. I can tell. You look sane."
Is the mostly naked dwarf or a halfling walking in with a minotaur horn?
Poor choice of words.
The word-
Same.
And then she notices the horn and immediately looks crestfallen.
Please, you have to get me out of here before I end up like this. Ugh, she doesn't even look over at the dead body.
All right, I start walking over to the shackles, and I'm going to try to rip them out of the wall.
You go ahead and give me a strength check. While he's doing that, what are the rest of you doing?
Someone's giving me guidance. That's what they're doing.
I'm giving him guidance, but also, is she
Crowbar.
injured in any way?
Yes, she has been clearly beaten and tortured in some fairly terrible ways and is clearly injured.
I can use a med thing to help her.
You sure can. Zamar, what are you doing?
I'm just checking out the room.
All right. Lyra, yourself?
I'm gonna stand next to Ronald and hold my crowbar until he realizes it.
I used a crowbar. It's fine. I just pressed the wrong button.
Okay. And Atros, yourself?
I'm standing in the doorway.
All right.
Away.
Fair enough. Harkina is going to start listening at that door. Zamar, in the room, what you find. So, you, along with Harkina, hear that there's someone in the hallway or room, whatever is through this door. You hear someone stomping about over there, so you should probably keep quiet.
And all you hear is, oh, this fucking shackles.
So
Ronald was being quiet.
you do rip the shackle right out of the wall with that, and the tiefling thanks you and stands up on her own 2 feet, a little wobbly, but thanks to the cleric, at least she's she checks out okay.
Go down the hallway we just came from. Just follow it along. When you come to the first fork, go left, then take the door to the right, and then go up the ladder to the right of that.
Before she skedaddles, I ask for information about this place, which she may or may not know.
I don't know anything more. I was unconscious when they brought me here. I was part of a friend of mine from a patriarch family, Jasso, and this was his driver. I was getting them supplies so that they could leave the city when we were attacked. Have you seen him?
Don't worry.
We rescued him. He's in the tavern.
Excellent. Well, when I get out of here, I'm going to let everyone far and wide know about the people who helped me. Who are all of you people?
We're the McNugget.
If you call us the McNuggets, I'll kill you.
I was just staring at Jonas's camera.
Former extraordinaire. Loved far and wide.
Sure. McNugget gang.
She looks over to Lyra and Atros, waiting for an introduction.
My name is Lyra, and I guess we're the McNuggets.
I'm a warlock.
She
No,
looks at you,
I'm a warlock.
and she says,
Humble cleric.
"My name's Vendetta Cress. If you ever need anything, brother, let me know. I know Baldur's Gate isn't the nicest of cities."
It sure isn't. But thank you. I appreciate that.
We found your long lost sister when you died.
Yep. That's what I'm re-rolling as.
Well, more that she's a tiefling, and you're like probably one of the few other tieflings she's seen.
Yep.
So, she asks what you're going to do with the body.
You mean the one that's broken and smashed knees and stabbed in the face?
Yes, that would be the one.
Is it sewn up?
No.
Can we tell?
No, it appears
That's
that
good
this is
eating.
truly dead.
Damn. I was gonna say she might have gold in her.
Or magic beans, apparently.
Oh, more magic
Magic
beans.
Or magic beans. Oh God, why is there a temple sprouting out of their head?
Yeah, what if you ate one of the beans? Would anything bad happen? Or does it just need to be in dirt? Could I get a pyramid to just explode out of my body?
Interrogation tactics. I'm going to put this bean in your mouth.
Apparently, there are no rules about eating the beans. Sorry, that's what I was checking.
No, I was
I
looking at
figured
it
as much.
too. It says plant it in dirt or sand and
Oh.
then water it.
Wow. That's not fun.
Can't eat it.
Damn.
I mean, you could eat it, but it won't do what it wants.
I mean,
Man.
at some point after you eat it, it's going to find its way into some dirt.
That's like, that'd be my version if my character was playing like the sneaky type. That'd be my version of a cyanide capsule. I get caught, I eat the bean, and a pyramid just explodes out of me. They'll never get the info
Eat
now.
bean.
And then they have to
Eat
deal with
bean.
mommy.
So wait, okay. What if, hear me out. What if you either have dirt in your mouth or you ate a bunch of dirt beforehand and it's in your stomach and then you eat the
No.
bean?
That is not planting.
Putting a hard GM stop on that. All right, so cool.
All right.
Probably plan to do with what we do with the rest of the bodies of non-evil people. Probably take it back topside once this is done.
Yeah, we'll take care of it when we're done here. Quartz around, take care of it.
Unless you want to take care of it.
I don't think I could carry him out of here.
No, we'll take care of it.
Yeah, she has been chained to a wall for a while.
I'll carry the body by myself if I have to. Me and my dwarven strength.
I think she's going to trust you on that because she doesn't really have many other choices.
That's fair.
So unless anyone has any more questions for her, I'll put her up here with people you shoot out of here.
Go on, shoo. Get out of here. Cool. So I'm assuming that's our last door up there to the north.
That is your next door.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Next door.
Ronald boots the door. How did I become the door booter?
Wait, you're just booting the door?
I'm opening
Yeah.
the door.
Okay then.
Long range and back.
So
Yep.
you open the door.
Do, 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 do.
And when you open the door, the reveal tool.
Every time.
More darkness. Darkness comes billowing out.
A voice calls up. Oh there, who's coming?
It is I, Ronald McNee Smasher, here to bring your Grubhub of food with McNuggets and Big Macs.
All right,
Is
let's
this
enter
no contact
initiative
delivery?
because I'm gonna say no one's surprised now. But we'll go ahead and we'll light up down here.
This
So-
is your no contact delivery.
Let me tell you something about this blue circle.
Kick in the door, no contact delivery.
Could you not remove that?
No. This is supposed to be a secret door that they didn't give a DC for, or any way for you to know that there should be a secret door. The only thing that they say about the secret door specifically is that the rat will not tell you that it exists because it doesn't know. And that other people have heard there might be a secret door somewhere in the dungeon.
See, I told you talking to rats was good.
No,
So-
it specifically says it doesn't know.
It still means it has information.
So basically, we would have to be like checking or investigating like every 5 feet
Every wall.
to see, every wall to see if it was
Right.
secret. That is dumb as hell.
And since they didn't even put like a passive DC here, I couldn't just be like, oh, their passive will be good enough, and your guy's passive wasn't going to be good.
Who wrote that? Yeah, I guess you didn't find the secret door. It's like, what's the point of like putting it like that?
I mean, I'm sure if you uncover enough of the map, you can see it's like, oh, hey, there's an area right behind here. Maybe there's a door.
I guess.
Yeah, but So it's just we got rid of it being a secret door, cause whatever. All right. So did you guys add your initiatives?
No, not yet.
I did.
Yes.
Good. We'll add his initiative.
Who's?
The guy who was screaming down there asking who was coming in, and he was told it was the McNugget gang.
No, he was told it was Grubhub,
What do you call your throwing hammers again? The quarter pounders?
the quarter pounders.
So you should have thrown a quarter pounder at it.
He can't see him.
Wow. Damn.
Oh,
You mean you can't curve your hammers around corners?
I love that Ronald didn't even try to be like, "Oh, I'm so and so, one of the named people that's supposed to be down here." Nope, just announced himself.
Did someone order an ass kicking? Because
Because it would have been hilarious for him to try and pretend to be either of the two women you guys murdered who were the other evil cult leaders.
I thought one was a guy.
No, Kazira is definitely female. She had some random nobody who was a guy with her, and then Flennis is also a woman. Vaz, the man with no face you haven't found yet.
as a side note,
Spoiler.
I just want everybody to know that my shield's name is a sesame seed bun.
No, it's not. Anyways, everyone's initiative done.
yes.
Zamar, you're reacting first to this nonsense that has just occurred.
Well, I'm so glad for that because I definitely should be up in front. I'm going to go ahead and put myself at the back.
Come on back with the cool kid.
Delay to 12.
Wouldn't it be 9?
Only if you want to go after the bad guy.
Done.
All right. So, Lyra, you're up. There is a light coming from over here, from around this corner.
Okay, I will. I guess go over here. Take my life in my hands.
All right.
It's gonna be good, you guys. It's gonna be fine.
So, in
Surprise!
one hand, this guy is carrying a torch, and in the other, he has a mace, and yeah, that's what he's got. He's got a longbow on his back, but he doesn't really see much need for it at the moment.
I shoot him.
Good job. You shoot him well. Okay, so I don't think this counts as sneak attack, sadly. So his life is very strange as he hears some halfling squeaking at him, and then a human runs around the corner and shoots him in the face.
Whoa. Right, no, the halfling shot him in the face.
I think this is the time where you're like, you know what? I don't get paid enough for this, and he just walks off.
I don't think she can dash forward enough, so she's just gonna have to move a little bit and not be in everyone's way. These tiny corridors are not good for her. Ariel, you're next.
Shoot, I didn't realize I was next. I go to block the way. Can I make it one more?
Yeah.
Cool, then I smash.
Oh, wait, can you? Let me make sure I didn't just lie to you. That's
Mhm.
10, 20. I actually don't think you can without dashing, because Ronald and Lyra slow you down.
That's fine. I'll just throw some magic at his face. Sacred Flame.
And thanks to his tactical discipline, he resists your sacred flame.
How dare him?
He is now even further confused because there's now a dwarf in his face. All right, Ronald.
Aha! What was I doing?
I assume making an attack.
Yeah, I guess it would make an attack. Can I trip him?
Just run in front of somebody. Aha!
I mean, you could use the shove attack to, instead of dealing damage, knock him prone.
Or I
That's-
could push him back 5 feet, right?
Or you could push him back 5 feet.
I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to push him back 5 feet.
All right. So it is
You're a genius.
It is opposed athletics, of which he's got that. And his tactical discipline gives him advantage on this as well. But he's probably not going to succeed, as a 9 is his best athletics.
I'm afraid to roll. Ha!
All right. So do you push him 5 feet back?
I push him 5 feet back. I use my remaining 5 feet to basically pin him in the corner.
Well done.
Solid.
Good thinking.
Which is great, because now more than 2 people can attack it.
Atros, what would you like to do?
Oh boy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Yeah, I could only get to like here.
And just get in front of in
I'm
everyone's
just getting in
way?
front of everybody unless I dash. So I'm just going to move up to this side of the door.
Sounds
And-
great.
And yeah, I think that's it.
Zamar, you're next. I know tight, windy corridors are not your friend.
I mean, they're my friend more than anyone else's, because I can just walk through everyone. But I can't even get close enough, so I guess I'm gonna move up, and I'll cast Prestidigitation to get some of the slime off myself. You know, the important things in life.
It is one of the important things in life.
Remind me when we're done. I tell you a story about Lucky the Gnome and dirt.
'Cause, like, there's a lot of sewage down there. There's a lot of bacteria. You don't want to get that on you. You know.
So, our guy who's wearing chainmail, carrying a torch in his offhand and a mace, drops his. Well, I guess he needs to keep his torch, so whatever. He'll keep his torch and he'll take a swing at Ronald, and he misses, and he starts, screaming up the ladder, "Hey, there's intruders! More intruders!" And it is now Lyra's turn.
More
More.
intruders?
Oh boy.
I will shoot at him over
Alright.
Ronald's head.
Sounds good. Poor Ronald.
Poor that guy.
That guy does have a pretty terrible day, and he is now dead. And okay, that's not sewage. Sorry, I had to move Atros for a second. So yep, you have killed him, and you don't hear any movement from up the ladder.
I stay where I am.
Well, Ronald.
Is it lit or is it dark?
It is lit because these people are all humans.
I'm assuming we are not moving out of initiative, or are we?
We are. There's nothing
Okay.
right now that's angry with you.
Wonderful. Up the ladder I go.
1 second. Let me make sure that I have everything I need.
Unless we want to go over there first.
How not secret is the secret door?
It's just like any of these other doors that you've seen.
Then I guess we should check it out.
My dwarven intuition pointed it out.
Want to open this door.
Sure.
Wait, let me reveal everything else that Ronald sees up here. It worked.
No more billowing darkness.
So it's a nice, tight little corridor with 1, to 3 doors.
Oh, good. More corridors.
Do I hear any shuffling around?
So in this room, you hear 4 people who are playing a game of cards, as far as you can tell, and the all that you hear is, we're just gonna hide out here and we're not getting involved with any of that nonsense outside. In
That's
here-
serious grounds for kicking down the door.
In here,
It really
there
is.
is more running water. And then let me make sure that I tell you the right thing in the other room. The other room is just quiet. Total, complete silence.
Check out that secret door, shall we?
I thought we were kicking the door down and joining in on a game of cards.
Not yet.
But there might be more bodies over there with stitches in them that you want to open up.
Also, I rummaged through the guy's pockets.
All he's got of value is his mace, his longbow, and that's it.
I take his arrows.
Okay.
Have you been keeping track of your arrows?
Nope.
That's fine. He wasn't keeping track of his arrows either.
That's why I'm just taking them to make sure I've got plenty.
Do they actually, are arrows still a thing you have to buy in D&D? Or have they finally accepted that no one pays attention?
They're still listed in the equipment.
So yes, are you going that way or are you going to the card room?
I vote secret.
Yeah, let's do secret door. Just
I
to
feel like
see
I'm
what
gonna
our
be outvoted here.
options are.
Harkina is going to say, wait, there's a bunch of people and you just want to ignore it. Maybe we should deal with that so that we don't get attacked from behind. We should be more careful than this.
We
See?
clearly heard that they don't want to get involved.
I hear a commotion. I don't want to get involved. Guys, get your weapons ready.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, fair enough.
So, Ronald,
But if people come through that secret door, that's Harkina has to deal with them by herself.
So, Ronald, you hear some moving around, some shuffling, some scraping along the floor.
I'm going to quickly, with light hammer in hand, I'm going to kick the door and throw hammer blindly.
So here's what you see when you kick open the door. We're gonna need to now draw a shape.
Oh, so I hit a wall.
You hit a wall, and here
Clank, clank, clank.
the 4 people that are in here have flipped over the sarcophagus and put it up against here to block any entry, and 2 of them are maneuvering it into position while the 2 others have their longbows out and they shoot at the door when it gets kicked open.
Surprise! Oh, fuck!
At least you threw something and didn't walk in.
And we will now go to initiative. Meanwhile, these 4 guys, can I just add them to the initiative all at once now? There's some serious confusion because they're very confused as to why you're all here. They assume your purpose is murder.
I mean, they're not wrong.
Why would they think that? Rude.
I didn't even want to come in this room.
Rude. Yeah. Whoa, 1D 230.
Oh, whoa.
Just that's embarrassing. So one's got 8, then 14, then 2 13s.
So I'm going to ask a
Alright.
silly question. I'm assuming there's no way past this, right?
You would have to jump on it. And it's only like 5 feet high, so it's like I guess more closer to like 3.5 to 4 feet high. So it's an easy, but they've taken positions behind it. Their plan clearly was to use it to blockade the door. So the first one is the guy here in the back, and he's gonna take his terrible shot at McNee Smasher.
Uh,
No, I guess technically he needs to move to here to take his shot on McNee Smasher. And he says, "Are you with the flaming fist? Who sent you?" And it is now Harkina's turn. She shoots, takes her competent shot on the guy who shot McNee Smasher, and then moves out of everyone's way. This guy goes ahead and pulls his mace and shield out and dodges. And this guy, I don't think has a very good shot on McNee Smasher. Yeah, he has to take his step forward before he shoots.
by step forward, you mean you stand on the.
No, that's what they shifted over. So he's gonna step
Wait.
to here.
They shifted over the entire sarcophagus.
Yep, that's what they were pushing it along.
Man, they're strong.
Yeah. Like, they're not light.
And he misses, and then he ducks back, and he says, he asks, he's asking whether or not you guys are here for Vaz, and then we have Lyra up.
Was Vaz the
Lyra
third?
says,
Vaz is the
Yes.
faceless
Oh, okay.
final leader.
"Yes, we're here for Vaz. Give him up." And she goes over here and shoots at this one back here.
Okay.
Do they have cover, I guess?
No, the ones who are up front are ducking behind this thing, but the guys in the back, because they're trying to shoot over it, if you're this close, you've got clean sight on them.
Okay, cool.
It always throws me because it does the sneak attack no matter what, and I was like, that's a lot of damage. Oh wait, I'm
Does
sorry.
it hit?
It actually should not hit. I was not paying attention to the fact you only hit a 13. So no, he is somewhat armored and is able to protect himself from your arrow, which is going to let you finish your move and then let Ronald do what Ronald does.
Do I have to make a roll to get on top of this thing?
No, I'm going to assume not, because you could just climb on up there.
All right. We're going to do that. We're going to rage. We're going to start kicking and punching and smashing with hammers. So which one was dodging?
This one has taken his turn and is dodging.
All right. Smashing this one then.
That's what you get for being slow, guy. No, that will not. A 13 isn't good enough to hit them when they're armored and have their shield.
Wonderful. All right. Well, I'm going to be sad with my life.
All right, Zamar, go ahead.
What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta.
Yay.
And his tactical discipline, he doesn't need the advantage. He resists the allure of your spell.
This place is hard.
Yeah, they're who would have guessed murder cultists don't have a sense of humor.
Ooh.
All right, and that's all you have, Zamar?
Yep.
So this last one asks, wait, so are you with the big guy?
Yes. Totally with the big
Just
guy.
agree.
I told you we shouldn't have let him through. And he attacks Ronald McNee Smasher and misses. Atros, you're now up.
Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, what do we have to play with?
Terrible lines of sight.
Yeah.
I think we should just close the door and walk away. Just don't leave me in here.
You heard the man. Don't leave him in there, but just close the door and walk away.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Assuming these guys have pretty good con. All right. Or so then we'll just try to Eldritch Blast. Because it works.
I can't deny that. Who are you Eldritch blasting?
This Joker.
He's dodging right now.
Oh, he's not. Okay. Who can I hit then? How about that?
All three of them, but this one has been hit already and no one else has been.
All right, then we'll go for already hit guy.
Okay.
22.
That man is now dead.
Woohoo! I cheer victoriously. Ha ha!
Oh,
Does that give you anything to murder people?
Actually,
A sense of satisfaction.
yep. When you reduce a hostile creature to 0, you gain 6 temporary HP.
Good to know.
That's
can
pretty
you
cool.
transfer that HP to me?
I cannot.
All right. Our dwarf friend is next.
Let's try some Sacred Flame. Is this
Yeah.
one dodging or anything, or this one's just free
Oh.
for the picking?
Their dodge doesn't affect their saves, except for the fact that, they all have tactical discipline and have advantage on them.
Good enough. No!
And the 18 is good enough to save there. And so your Sacred
feeling.
Flame sort of fizzles out, no effect. And then is there anything else you want to do with your turn?
I just backed out to where I was so somebody else can go there.
Thank you.
Yeah, I guess she actually can't get. Well, I guess she's going to be a little bit brave here. 10, 20, 30. She'll dash, and she's going to attempt to squeeze into that space behind. All right, so she's squeezed into that little half space there, and we'll take a shot at the guy who is in front of McNee Smasher and miss. But there we go. That is her turn, and then we go to both of these guys. So the guy who was dodging has now decided to just attack McNee Smasher. And the guy with his longbow will also shoot. And then they're going to be ask, wait. If you're here for Vaz, why don't you just go for him? He's down the other hallway. And that brings us to Lyra.
Well, you're also murder cultists, so
Are you followers of Vaz?
No, we're followers of Bane.
Oh, well, in that case. And she shoots at this.
I mean, at least they're honest.
Ooh.
we
She was
just
thinking
also
too
murdered
much of a clever thing to say and fails spectacularly.
That's all right. We're ready for Ronald now while you move back into wherever you want to be.
So no one's dodging now.
No one's dodging. They wanted to attack.
Cool. And I'm going to try to smash this one again.
Okay. Also not good enough to smash.
All right.
But Zamar, maybe you have a better plan than smash.
my plan is shoot, so it's not much better.
It is not.
But it's better than a DC 13 with advantage on.
Yes, also true. An 18 is going to hit. That's a lot of damage.
I was having a moment where if you were going to say it was going to miss, I was just going to throw my hammers down and just call it a day. Just going to eat my Big Mac.
So the guy looks at the arrow that is, well, I guess it's a crossbow bolt that's now in him. He's going to take his mighty mace swing at McNee Smasher. And he says, Bane is a perfectly fine god, and if your issues with murder, take it up with Vaz.
Do you not murder people?
Only when necessary. It is now Atros' turn.
Wait, what are we defining as necessary? I'm now having a conversation. I'm now opening dialogue. In the most knee smasher kind of way. With my hammer.
All right, it is Atros' turn now.
Cool. I pop in and yeah. So are these two within 5 feet of each other? Or not really?
Not really.
Ah, okay. All right, then we'll just Eldritch Blast this one up front.
Okay, that's fair.
I hope in 6th edition they change to hexagons. That's all I
would
want.
love hexes. 15 is, as Ronald McNee Smasher learned, not good enough.
No. Aha. Wait. I can actually get.
Oh.
Just going to shift back out of the doorway here.
All right. Ariel?
The other kind of rinse and repeat and hope it works this time.
It's a fair attempt. Nope. Tactical discipline is good enough to overcome your sacred flame.
Back I go.
Harkina is going to ask Ronald McNee Smasher, are you actually talking to them?
No, murder.
She fails to murder, but she's happy that was the ultimate decision. So the bow and arrow hits McNee Smasher, but the mace does not. So that's 3 minus rage damage. Their answer as to what murder you were like, what murder is acceptable? And they say whatever Bane dictates.
Spoken like a Bane follower. Psh.
It is now Lyra's turn.
I have word from Bane that you should die. Because he wants you at his side.
You must die.
Shooting,
All
shooting
right.
at this one.
And the dice roll. Do, 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 do.
Oh my god!
Another one.
I just crit failed again.
That's all right. That's only bolstering their confidence for McNee Smasher to end them.
Which one's been hit so far? This one, right?
Yep, that one.
What about this one? Nothing?
Nothing.
Cool. I smashed the one that's been hit. By smash, I mean I probably miss.
Yeah, true. Zamar,
I mean, I'm doing my job, so it doesn't matter.
you are doing your job. You're so proud.
Yeah, I did not build to deal damage. I built to take damage.
Oh, but look, he's taking care of things for you.
It really is.
All I had to do was take a weapon out.
There you go. You've now killed the second one. Good for you guys. Which brings us back to Atros.
Okay. Pop in here. And this one is going to need to make an intelligence check.
His tactical discipline fails him.
Aha! All right, so he takes 5 psychic damage and need to subtract on his next saving throw before the end of my next turn, sorry. He will subtract 1d4 from his next saving throw.
Oh, how intriguing.
Excellent.
All right, which I assume once you move out of the way, Ariel is going to take total advantage of that.
Oh, absolutely. Shogonet.
Unfortunately, tactical discipline saves the day.
Damn, how do I get some of that tactical discipline? I tried.
Oh, you did great. Thank you. That's all I can do.
That's okay. Harkina uses her sneak attack to shoot the guy in front of McNee Smasher, but does not knock him out of the fight. There's going to be 2 more attacks on McNee Smasher as they tell you that they understand that Bane might ultimately call them back to his side, but that they will be honored to do so. And the bow strikes you for 6 points of damage. Which now
Okay,
brings us to Lyra.
Okay, let's hope this works a little better. At the front one.
Okay. There you go. That's success.
Woo! And back here.
Ronald, there's a guy without a shield in front of you.
I jumped down from my perch. Put both, basically, shield down. Both hands on the Warhammer as I come crashing down on top of this guy.
All right. Let's see if the dice agree with your drama.
And also recklessly, because recklessly. Here is your Grubhub order. Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
Very dramatic, very brave. You smash the ground in front of his feet, and
Hit a toe.
you have startled
Your own.
him. And it's now Zamar's turn.
He's more of a Wendy's kind of guy.
He wanted a Baconator, not a Big Mac.
You forgot the fries.
No. Sorry. Your crossbow has finally failed you.
Is it a action to do that athletic check?
No, it's as part of your move, and if you fail, you just don't get to go in there. Good, you're fine. You're small. You don't even need to.
Oh, awesome. Good to know.
Yeah, Atros, you're up.
All right. 10. Cool. All right, I'm gonna try and do. Wait, actually, how far is he? Yeah, he's fine. Gonna try and do the same thing. Oh, psh. So I need him to that last person to do an intelligence saving throw.
He succeeds, and it's a cantrip, so nothing happens.
Ugh. Yeah.
All right, his mind is not slivered.
I hate that
Yeah.
advantage. I hate that advantage that they have.
It's real rough for us cantrips.
Slowly whittling him down.
mean, these guys are just real rough in general. I mean, high armor class in spell resistance, basically. Like, God.
Yeah, this little sewer dungeon's no joke. Those bosses
Try
hit
it
like
again?
a truck.
True enough. Here you go. You're trying it again. But you do not succeed this time around.
Man,
I haven't succeeded yet.
these guys are real swarthy.
I hope Oz doesn't have that thing.
Yeah, right. I don't like that eyebrow raise you just did, man. I don't like it at all.
Right. Oh, so you just did that. Harkina is going to take her shot,
Hopefully he's more squishy then.
and she'll miss. And I believe we are running out of bad guys.
That Rhea wouldn't have missed.
So he's gonna just drop his bow and pull out his mace to swing at McNee Smasher. I guess he gets to go down swinging. Five damage to McNee Smasher's face, and he says, "You're probably too late. The big guy's after Vaz anyway."
Oh, the other intruders!
Oh yeah.
And it is now Lyra's turn.
She will shoot again. And maybe enough.
17 is enough. He has no shield.
Oh.
And that is probably not enough to kill him, though. I need to move him aside a moment. Yeah, he is still standing. But Ronald, would you like to try and change that?
Yep. Attacking recklessly, it doesn't matter. I didn't change anything other than my shame.
Well, that's all right. Whiffing is acceptable.
I am broken like an ice cream machine at McDonald's.
You used that joke during the extra live stream, too.
And it was just as good that time.
True enough. All right, Zamar, close this out, I guess?
I believe in you.
Hey,
Nice.
you do.
Pin his ass to the wall.
So he slumps to the ground, and McNee Smasher, you are surrounded by the people who beat on you, but whom you did not beat on.
Is that 4 more maces?
Yeah, sure. You could just take their maces, I guess.
So is this like the pacifist run as the barbarian class? The pacifist speed run?
I'm trying.
What about this as a speed run?
Yeah, wait
That's
till
why I take,
wait till I
that's
become
why
a
it takes
bear.
longer. You just be a barbarian.
No, there's nothing else of note in this room.
Except for death.
Except for 4 dead guys.
Do they have any stitches on them?
No. No, they do not.
Well, at least we know they won't be coming up behind us.
Fair enough. Shall we check the neighboring room?
How on the nose to 4 did you want to end, Frank?
I'm
down for finishing the dungeon.
I don't think we're going to finish the dungeon in the next hour, honestly. If I really had to be realistic here.
There is a strong chance that does not happen.
Yeah. So may want to leave a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Yes, I think this is an excellent place for a cliffhanger because you've just learned that there are apparently another or maybe multiple intruders, one of whom is a big guy, and they've somehow gotten ahead of you and are after Vaz as well.
Wait, ahead of us, but wasn't here first?
That's why it doesn't make a lot of sense at the moment, because these guys were clearly hiding from whoever that was, and so they were all kind of surprised that there was a second group of intruders.
Well, we didn't come down this way first. We went the other way and dealt with a necromancer. So there could have been a different group that either came down after we came in and went just that way, or they might have already been in here by the time we came down, working their way through. Who knows?
Could be another entrance as well.
That is also possible. We didn't check out that secret door.
So yes, I think that's an excellent cliffhanger. Who else is in the Dungeon of the Dead 3? What are they doing here? And will Ronald McKnee Smasher actually smash any knees?
Ooh, one
world
final
may never
twist of the
know.
knife.
Ooh, burn.
Stab,
Well done.
Twist, in and out a
Okay.
second knife.
What a twist.
You did do your job though,
He
because you
smoked me.
You soaked probably through this entire encounter. You soaked what, like this whole dungeon, like 60, 70 some damage?
Yeah.
I mean,
about right.
granted, the bard also soaked about 40 damage in one hit.
What a champ.
I ate two criticals at the beginning of all of this.
What a champ. This dungeon right out the gates playing no games.
Oh my god. Is it all right. So I'm going to end my stream on that one. Thank you everyone for joining us tonight and watching us get smashed in the face repeatedly over and over and over again. We will see you again in either 2 to 3 weeks, assuming our schedules line up. Have a good night, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.